Daylight come and me wanna go home. Hey-oh, hey-oh, hey Danini. Daylight come and me want to go home. This bitch talking about she leaving the internet. Daylight come and we wanna go home. This bitch is pissed that we found her house. Daylight come and we want to go home. This bitch be talking about people going for family. Daylight come and we wanna go home. But she attacked many people on her blog. Daylight come and we want to go home. Listen, how's everybody doing? Ebony Man, what's going on? I got you, baby. Listen. I got you. Cocaine, what's going on? How you doing, sister? And Mr. The future Mrs. Mahogany, you getting married soon, sister? How you doing? I'm gonna be working on the website, so that's why I called it Work in Chat, and I'll let y'all see me do that live. So in case anybody want to learn a little bit about WordPress, and I'm also going to be talking about a video that this woman put up recently, um, where she's talking about leaving the internet, which we know that's not going to happen. I didn't listen to it entirely because y'all know I can't really listen to her, but she mentioned something. Oh, you getting married? Congratulations, sister. Congratulations. She mentioned something about people attacking her family, and it's amazing how when the tables turn. See, I don't think anybody ever attacked our family because I know I never attacked anybody's family. I wouldn't do that. And I doubt if anybody has done that. But I think she knows that because people now have the information that they may possibly do what it is that she has been doing to others. You know what I mean? Congratulations to Danini as well, who has recently became the Mrs. Warren. She was there was already like a team already on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? um, thank you. She's not leaving. Yeah, she of course she's not going anywhere. But it just amazes me that you know this woman has been putting people addresses out there, phone numbers out there, pictures of people's families out there for quite some time. She's talked about dead relatives. When somebody mentioned that somebody in their family passed away, she will harp on it, you know what I mean, and try to attack the person with their dead relative. She's done that to me and a few other people, right? My father passed away last year, and every chance she got, she mentioned it. Okay, she put out my family's information, family members who I haven't even spoken to in years, even people who aren't my family, just because they have the same last name as mine. She doxed them. You see what I'm saying? And now that we have an address, she's now concerned. They're over there changing phone numbers. Oh, and you're going to be changing a many phone numbers, sweetheart. Because just as quick as you change a number, I'm going to find out a number. You understand? See, I wasn't looking for you before. I wasn't looking for you. I had never searched you, and I never searched your family in order to do anything negative towards them or you. But it seems like in 2 years, me just trying to reach out to you, me mentioning the things that you were saying, right? When you talked about your vagina smells, that was you talking about that. I was repeating what you had said, and you made it seem like I was talking about your vagina. Every time I say Sasa Ray's vagina, I can smell a little stench. It make me want to go brush my teeth because I be thinking maybe that's my breath. But bitch, I like Just looking at you, you smell. You smell. Okay. And maybe it's mental. I'm quite sure. I know it's mental, right? Because you're not in my vicinity. I know I can't literally smell you. But you have told people that some man who was living with you, having sex with you, that he told you that you smell like garbage, that your vagina smell like garbage. That's your words. I could play it right now if you deny it. Okay? Ain't no fun when the viper got the gun. I know that's right. Ain't no fun when the people see, because we're not talking about us just having the information. It seems like I feel like anybody who's ready to sue this bitch for all the shit she's done. Do y'all know this woman has been a scam artist for quite some time? If you go and look at her record, her criminal record, she has posted other people's criminal records up on that website. Now I'm thinking about posting her criminal record on my website. Her credit score. It's not nice when other people decide to get as low, stoop as low as you are. See, I told you the first things I told you when you lied to people and said that I will beat you up. Remember, I know y'all, some of y'all remember this. In the very beginning of all of these things, I made a video and I had said that, sweetheart, I can jump in the goddamn gutter and drag you all across these internet streets. That's what I had said. She then told people, turned around and made a video, said that I threatened to beat up a pregnant woman. Now, I don't know how she missed the internet streets. You know, there's no literal, physical internet streets. And she knew exactly what I was talking about. Oh, she threatened to beat up a pregnant woman. Oh, she threatened to beat up a pregnant woman. That's the type of games she was playing from the get-go. She's always been a fucking liar. A scam artist. So for those of you who are new about this woman here, this woman she was proclaiming to be a graphic artist, right? And you know, she got a little bit of talent, I guess. I wouldn't call it talent, but what I would say is that she knows how to use the program. Okay. So everybody don't know how to use it, so I guess I would call it a little talent. Now I can use the fucking software. Okay. This bullshit that she was doing is nothing. That's kids play. My fucking kids, when they were like 8 years old, was using that same software she used today. Okay, and doing way better work. This bitch to put her face on men's bodies and other women's bodies. You all. I mean, look at her when she's live. She was never shaped like them photos in what she put up there. She's photoshopped that shit to death, baby. But anyway, so she used to do this. She used to go around in the area in Atlanta and tell people, yes, I'm a graphic artist, right? And I could do your flyers. What she can, flyers is very simple. I can show y'all how to do a flyer within 3 minutes. I can have a nice flyer done within 5 minutes. Okay, it's no big deal, but everybody don't know how to do it. So it's a little job. She can make a little money, and she did. So this one group of people hired her, right? She undercut the prices of the other people, so they hired her. They was doing an event in Atlanta, Georgia. Sasa Ray made the flyers for them, right? They was happy with her work. Okay. Sasa Ray then turned over the flyers to the people. They gave her the money. Everything was good, right? You're thinking everything's great. But it didn't end there though. Sasa Ray made another set of flyers using the same event that those people were having. But on her set of flyers, she put the price of the tickets. The price of the tickets was the same, but the location and the people in which they were to pay was different. Yes. So let's say I have an event. I pay Sasare. I say, Sasare, I wanted to say, hey, I'm having an event at this place at this time. And if you buy the tickets ahead of time, it's going to cost this amount. After that, tickets at the door are going to cost more. And this is where you go to buy and purchase tickets. Right? And the person I have on the tickets where you buy will be me. You come to me, you buy the tickets ahead of time. Well, Sasare changed the person you pay to herself. So on one set of flyers in which he turned over, the people were to pay the people. On the flyers that she made for herself, she placed her name there and had people coming to buy tickets from her. So and then she made a few tickets, phony, fake tickets. Yes, she did. So when a few people went and purchased tickets ahead of time, they went to Sasare and bought tickets to an event that was not Sasare's event. So how did she get caught? Well, if I bought tickets to an event, then when I show up at the event and I have my ticket and they look at my ticket and say, this isn't what our tickets look like. This isn't our ticket. And they said, well, ma'am, I bought this ticket. This is the ticket. I paid for the ticket. It was like, no, this ticket isn't our ticket. It came back that Sasare was selling those people's tickets. They were selling tickets. She was selling tickets to these people's event and pocketing the money herself. And she didn't give a fuck. Okay? She didn't give a fuck. How old is she again? Who you talking about, Sasare? This bitch is about 40 years old by now. Okay? Yeah. This bitch is about 40 years old. 39. She had the baby. I think when she was pregnant, she said she was like 38, 37. Baby's a year old. Yeah. So this bitch had people in Atlanta looking for her. But you see, it's hard to catch up on a bitch who moved from motel to motel, a bitch who's homeless. You can't catch a slippy, slimy ass bitch. Oh, that's not the only thing she's done. Just recently this year, y'all may remember when she was doing a black woman's empowerment. She was gonna go around the country. This bitch was homeless, by the way. When we was telling people she was homeless, she was saying that we were lying. This bitch was homeless. How you gonna be homeless and do a black woman's empowerment? Black woman, we need to kick this bitch right in her pussy. She should not be standing up for us. She need to switch sexes. You black men need to take this bitch on your team because we no longer want her. Okay? We don't want her. We don't want her. So this bitch does a black woman empowerment world tour. That's what she called it. And her first place she was doing it was going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, she lived in California, which is weird because you would think she would do it in her area first. But she decides that she's going to do one in Atlanta, Georgia. So I think the places she had was Atlanta, Georgia. She was going to do one in North Carolina. I think she was doing one in New Orleans. She was saying she was going to do one in California. And there was somewhere else on the West Coast, up north. There was a few places she said she was going. It was listed on the fucking flyer. And we knew that this shit was phony. I think she put this out. Wasn't it like last November or December when she put this out, Danini? Remember? Because on your chat, we was chatting about this shit. We was like, hell no, this bitch to put a scam together. That's when she needed some money real quick. They were trying to get that money so they could move out of that shelter. You see, and out of the motels. So she come up with another scam. Instead of her going on the internet and just selling her talents, this bitch is a scam artist. Okay? So this bitch, then what she did with this one though, because we were already telling people it's fake. We was on it. The Viper Pit was on it, baby. We was like, no, listen, don't buy no tickets from this woman. Don't buy no tickets from this woman. Don't buy no tickets from this woman. But her scam was better than we had thought, right? Because we're telling people not to buy no tickets from this woman. But what we wasn't telling people is, because we did not know she was selling space to vendors. She was on here selling actual space. She was telling people who own companies and businesses, hey, I'm doing this Black woman empowerment thing. And there's going to be a lot of Black women there. Come and sell your merchandise with me. And she was charging them people $250. So she had gotten on YouTube around business people, and she knew that there's a lot of Black owned businesses in Atlanta. That's why she chose that area. And she was selling Black people vendor space for $250. That's right. There are several people she sold vendor space to. She made a video about it because the day of the goddamn event, this bitch cancels the event. See, we already knew it wasn't going to happen. We already knew it wasn't going to happen. And the fools who wouldn't listen to us, or they just didn't know that we was trying to save them, they wouldn't believe. They believed this bitch. They gave her, one female said, she admitted, she said that she gave her, in the beginning, she gave her $75. Straight up. Then she gave her another $75. And the rest of the money was due right before she gave her the rest of the money. Sasare waited until she got everybody's full amount of money, and then she canceled. She canceled the shit. And then when those vendors reached out to say, hey, can I get my money back? You know what she told them? No refunds. No fucking refunds. Now, she don't know the law. Apparently, she don't know the law. You could tell a vendor no refunds if the vendor themselves cancel. But you can't cancel on them and then tell them they don't get a refund. So her address, you goddamn right. Now that I got your goddamn address, bitch, I'm gonna let everybody know so they know where to send your goddamn the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? If they decide to put warrants on you, we know where you at. See, I'm not doing it like you was doing it though. You doxing people just to try to get people afraid, to try to get people harmed. I'm saying that I know that they got a lot of women out there, quite a few in Atlanta in particular, who are looking to serve you, to sue you. And now we have your address, ho. And we don't give a damn if you say that's your cousin's house. You've been telling us that's your house. We could go through the house right now and we could see you sitting in the house claiming that this is your new house. So whether you was lying then or you lying now, we have your family member's house, as you put it, your kin. So let's listen to some shit she had to say. And while we listening, I'm gonna be doing some work on my WordPress site. Can y'all give me a second? Let me connect. I hope this thing ain't dead. Oh no, it's not dead. Okay, let's see my phone at. Because I'm not downstairs with the surround sound, so I have to use this little, But yeah, we talking about the scam artists. I know some people think, oh, y'all messing with Sasare. It's okay if she talks about her life. It is. Nobody gives a damn about her talking about her life. Yes, that Tracy address is Sasare. It's Sasare's address. Okay, that's her address. Look like Minister Jap is live. Let me see.
We just try to really put this shit together for the players, man. Like,
okay, so let me connect this and this, and let's listen to what this woman had to say, because it's ridiculous. It's funny to me. It's not even so ridiculous because she herself is a ridiculous person, right? It's just that she wasn't thinking about nobody's family when she was putting everybody up on her website. Okay. When she put my family up on her website, put my address out there, put all the phone numbers out there, she put my mother-in-law's addresses out there. When she put all anybody with the last name is Edwards who's in Delaware, that's bitch put all them addresses out there and every phone number she could find. She put them up there and told people to come and rape and murder me and my family. That shit is still up over there. The video isn't up over there, but she talks about it. She even talks about it. The video. The only reason the video is not up is because I had the video taken down. I had to go through the FBI bullshit. Okay, I had to do an FBI kind of shit to let them see, give them the link to what this shit is, so they could see what this woman was doing, and the video came down. Let me connect this. Connect to what's the name of this goddamn thing? I think it's. I was so many. This goddamn phone connects to everything. My cars, my son's car, my husband's car, surround sound, and these little speakers I have. Okay, so let's listen to a little bit of her. And while we're listening to what she's saying, there's this little page I'm putting up for the video that I did last night when she called Tommy, when she was lying on Tommy. Okay, so let me see here. YouTube. Let's go to God Queen Live. She's a little tricky. She got a couple. See, she'll call the police and show them one of her YouTube pages. She gonna always show them that YouTube page that's called Sasha White, and because she acting innocent on that. But what she's not gonna do is show them the God Queen Live, where she's talking about people. You know what I mean? Talk about people, families, and shit like that. She's not gonna point the police in that direction. Y'all know I'm not subscribed to her, so I have to absolutely just. Okay, here we go.
What's up, y'all? It is Sansa Ray, the God Queen here. Welcome. I appreciate you guys being here. You can catch me on Spreaker, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. I appreciate you listening to this. This is going to be a short one because I don't have a lot of time. I was supposed to do a podcast earlier. I try to do them as much as I can, but I work so much. I do so many things. I don't have a lot of time to myself. I'm just working and working and working and working. And being mom, that's the best part of my life, just being a mother. And so I'm going around spending so much time with my daughter and spending so much time with my son. I just love my life. You don't even understand. Oh my God. Y'all don't even understand. For years and years, I think for about 3 or 4 years, I was having a tough time in my life. I was having this hard time in my life. And things got so much better so quickly, it seems. But I had to go through so much to get here. And I am so happy about that. And so, as I've been getting happier, I've noticed that a lot of the things that I used to do all of the time, I just simply do not have time for. And so I had to literally just sit down and think about what was worth it. Weighing the pros and cons. What's making me money? What's not making me money? What stuff do I have to put energy into? What stuff I don't have to put energy into? And I started realizing that a lot of the things that I had, I wasn't really using. I had a Facebook page, but I wasn't really using it. I was in Facebook groups and was barely reading it. I love Facebook just to watch everybody else's timeline, never to really interact myself. So I realized I was on Facebook and I was just reading other people's shit, right? I was I don't even need my Facebook page. Also, to me, Facebook is one of those places, and like I said before, I have my family on there, my coworkers on there, people I went to college on there. And I just was like, you know what? Just so this won't be a place where people can pry all up in my business where they don't belong, I'll just go ahead and delete it. That way, the people that are in my lives that I want to protect, they can be protected. Because that's the only place you're going to be able to find someone that I'm close to. Facebook. And I saw that there were some people out there that would try to misuse Facebook to try to target my family. I peeped it. And I was okay. Get rid of Facebook. You're not going to be able to target my family.
Well, you see, using Facebook, you're not going to be able to target my family. Yeah. Is that how you ended up with my family? Using Facebook? But see, you a little too late, Sasaray. Because I promise you, every family member you've already had, we already have. You could take down whatever you want to take down now, bitch. But listen, we have already, long time ago, we've had your baby daddy name. And we've always had his number. You the one who shared his address. Once you moved, you see, y'all got to understand, once this bitch moved, she didn't give a fuck about that man nor her daughter. She openly doxed that man and her daughter. You know why? Because she was no longer there and she didn't give a fuck. We are talking about a woman who only cares about herself. See, but if we were nasty people or anything like you, your baby daddy and your daughter would have felt like they were threatened long time ago. We've always known what school she went to because you shared it. You could go on her WordPress, and if you go far enough back, you will see where she did this shit. Oh, they think they know where I live. Oh, they think they know where I live, but I no longer live at, and she put the address. I no longer live at this address. That's my baby daddy's address, right? Yes, no, yeah, my daughter do go to this school, but I no longer live here. I live in California now. She did this. She said this. She don't care about her daughter. She didn't care about that man. If we were anything like her, though, we would have played and doxed and did all kinds of shit to our daughter and that man. But even still today, I don't mess around with her daughter, who is now a young lady. And I do not mess with the dad. And we've always known who Andre, is that how you pronounce his name? We've always known who he was. First, last name, where he worked and everything. But nobody wants to stoop to your level. Nobody wanted to do that. But bitch, I'm here. I'm here and I'm here to play. You want to play 2 years non-stop? Now I'm ready. And see, the thing about me, bitch, is once I go, I don't stop. I don't stop. You want to now call foul. You want to now talk about your family. Bitch, fuck you and your motherfucking family. That's what you said about my fucking family. You just didn't say it that way. Well, you know, this is Sasa right here. You know, the God Queen line. And you know, it's so funny because, yes, I did do it. I did dox him. But there's nothing wrong with doxing. It's all public information. I mean, even though I don't care about her family, let her worry about her family. And we could just do, like it's all nicely said. Like, right, no reflection in your voice. When you use the word bitch, oh, you know, these bitches and these tramps, Bomb Cherry is just a whore. The way you say it, and then you think because you said it so nice, it just rolls off your tongue. See, that proves the type of person you are. You're always the same person, the same nasty, trashy ass fucking bitch. But see, when I use words like that, you could tell that there's some tension in my voice because I don't normally use those words. I don't normally call people bitches and whores. So by the time I'm using those words, you know, there is a little tension in me. But no, not Sasaray. Not Sasaray. You know, Bomb Cherry is just such a whore. She's always been a porn whore. Bitch, I'm coming I don't give a fuck if I got a whole group with me or not, bitch. I want you to know this. You can call anybody you want. I'm waiting for you to call the police. Give them my motherfucking number, bitch. 504-224-8121. Cause then, as soon as they call me hoe, we gonna go to Sasha Ray's goddamn page. If the cops are listening now, I want you to know, I don't know what jurisdiction you in. You might be in California. If you here in Delaware, I don't give a fuck if you in Georgia. Listen, I am an American citizen. This bitch, you need to go to this website before you make any fucking phone calls. Go to this bitch website and look at all the shit she has done. You're going to be able to see my pictures in a minute. It ain't going to take long. We're going to see. Let's see if she made any changes. Right? You're going to see them. There go my name right there. There go my motherfucking name right there. Call it. That's my name. That's my legal name. You need me to pronounce it for you? Call me. When you call me, just make sure you put Mrs. in front of it. Mrs. Lavanya Edwards. You heard me? So, in case Sasha Ray decides she wants to play the game of calling the police, then now I'm ready to go, ho. I'm ready. If you think I'm stupid and I didn't check the laws in California, if I didn't check the laws in Delaware, bitch, if you didn't think I checked the laws in Georgia, bitch, right now I will call the police on you. See, because I have not put your name out there, but the name I have put out there is the name you use. You use Sasha Ray Smith. That's what you use. You use it on your YouTube, your Instagram, your Facebook. That is the name you have been using. You've been switching your names around for years, but that is the name you use. This is not the name I use. I've always used Bomb Cherry Juice. Everybody know me by Bomb Cherry Juice. People who have met me in person call me Bomb. Nobody had no problem with it. But I have no problem with my name, ho. I don't have no criminal record if they look it up. But see, what I want the police to do is look up your criminal record. They're going to find that you are a stalker. Same shit you continue to do on the internet and use your page to do. To stalk motherfuckers, to put up their addresses. Now you want to talk about your family, ho? Fuck you and your family. And you keep pressing my fucking buttons, then I will continue to go and I will start dealing with your family. See, I called your mother yesterday. That was no disrespect to me calling her. I even told her who I was. It's not a crime. And I was wanting to talk to her like an adult. Hello? Hello? Nothing, I'm busy right now. What's up? What's going on? Okay. Bye-bye. Yeah. I thought that was going to be somebody calling me. The only reason I answered the phone because I thought it was going to be the police. Call me. 504-224-8121. Sasha Ray, you thought you was going to be able to continue to run people off of YouTube. Let me tell you something, Mr. Police Officer. This bitch has been doing this shit to people for years. Now she's come across a group of people who not going to be playing with her. Okay? This manly ass bitch with these broad ass shoulders ain't not much taller than me, and I'm only 4'11". She's about 5'2". This bitch has threatened to beat me up, and I offered her to come over for a pot of gumbo, bitch. Come over, ho. You know my address. You done put it out there enough. Come over and get this pot of gumbo. Gumbo comes with a lot of things in it. A 2-piece, bitch. You know what I'm saying? A kick straight in your motherfucking pussy, bitch. You understand what I'm talking about? Shit. Fuck out of here. I'm going to give you everything that you want. In fact, listen. This is what we'll do. I'll come up with the money. Listen, I'm quite sure people will donate, bitch. We will buy you a fucking ticket. There's a few people who would like to. I mean, Sonia would like you to come and visit her. I'm putting in some money on a ticket for you to go back to Georgia, ho. If you want to come to Delaware for a trip, bitch, I'll put in on that motherfucker ticket. You understand what I'm talking about? You wants to come and really show up, pull up. You want to have a meal with me, bitch. You want to get some of this motherfucker gumbo, ho. I'm telling you, there's only some requirements that we're gonna pay for that ticket, bitch, and you guys to come where the ticket goes. No transferring of the ticket. I could come and pick you up, but I prefer you to pull up. You understand what I'm talking about? And we're gonna have to record everything. I got cameras all around my house. I'm gonna need you to pull up, bitch. And we're gonna pay. We're gonna pay for the trip. It's a free trip. It's almost like going to the Jerry Springer show. How about that, ho? I'm quite sure a lot of people put in some money just to watch you get this gumbo. Fuck out of here. You want to call me? Oh, I'm an old woman coming. You see, I'm probably the safest one, right? Because we know you ain't gonna pull up to Sonia. Sonia's your age, right? I think Sonia's older than you too. Sonia's probably my age, as a matter of fact. It's something how we older women outlook you, bitch. Because you look like shit without Photoshop. Without Photoshop, you just look like a dud, ho. Okay? But I want you to know that there's a few people who would love, if you want a trip to, you know what I'm saying? If you want a trip to New York, I'm not that far from New York. We'll get you a ticket to New York. I'll fly you right there to Jersey. I would take that ride. That's nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump. Philadelphia right there. That's the closest airport to me. Philadelphia, you can fly into Philadelphia or Baltimore. They the same distance away from me, going in different directions. Free trip. Hit me up, ho. Call me right now and say you take me up on that shit. I'll pick you up from the airport. I just want you to know, wherever we meet, soon as we I lay eyes on you, bitch, I'm gonna give you this gumbo. Okay? And we're gonna have some people around to record it. And if you cool with it, I'm cool with it. Because you deserve every fucking piece of gumbo I'm gonna give you, bitch. You deserve everything. You deserve the motherfucking shrimp. You know what I'm saying? You deserve that motherfucker 2-piece. You deserve the chicken, bitch. You deserve everything. And let me tell you something. I'm not no windmilling ass hoe. I don't fight like with this windmilling ass shit, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to warn you ahead of time. I'm gonna take a stance and punch you dead in your motherfucker. Well, let me reword it. I'm gonna offer you some gumbo, a turkey neck, bitch, directly in your neck, hoe. Shit. You want this gumbo? Let me know. But if you don't want to deal with me, I get it, right? You might want to deal with another windmilling ass hoe. So that's cool. Just let us know which one. You need that trip. You need to take a trip. I know you do. You can't stand the baby. Can't stand your own fucking son. And yes, I think she made a report. She claimed that she called when did you call these people? You called everybody. Let me tell you something. If I call social services, I would not call them unless there is a legit concern. But let me tell you, I do have legit concern about your son. But I would not call them with no pranks. I would not do that. I am an American citizen who abides by the fucking law. I would not call nobody with no motherfucking pranks. I'm a grown ass woman. But let's be very clear, ho. I watch how you treat that baby. And yes, I do have concerns. So if you want to know if I will call, then I'm going to let you know, ho. I haven't done it yet. But yes, I will. I am going to call social services on your motherfucking ass, ho. And I'm going to show them the video where you got that baby head just swinging back. I'm going to show them where you making this baby go up and down them steps, even when he was too afraid to, when he couldn't walk. I'm going to show them how you abusing him just so you can have some content on YouTube, ho. You even so goddamn desperate, you sat in front of your daughter and your baby, talking about all the dicks you done sucked and fucked. You's a trashy piece of shit. Mr. Police Officer, if you listening right now, because I know this bitch, I already know what type of hoe this is. Okay? We already know what type of hoe she is. I need you to go to Miss Sasha Ray videos.wordpress.com. And before you make a phone call to me, you might want to check out what this bitch has been doing illegally. And in the state of California, what she is doing is illegal. Now, in the state of Delaware, what I'm doing is not illegal. But I'm willing to take, I don't have a criminal record. And if I got to go down for this, then I'm going down. Because I'm going all the way in the gutter with this hoe. I'm going all the way. Bitch, you fucked with the wrong one. Girl, I have nothing to lose. You see what I'm saying? If anything, if I had to pay some fines, I can afford them. You have to pay some fines. You can't even get no furniture, hoe. So we know you can't pay for no fines. Now, I do want to help you out, though. Because I was thinking about Craigslist in your area. So let's do a little something. I should have kept it up, but I didn't. Okay, so Craigslist in your area, right? I went to Craigslist in your area. Okay, and we found that the closest place to you was Stockton. See, I did my research, ho. See, you shouldn't, you don't fuck with just anybody. Didn't your mama tell you that sometimes you got to be very careful on the motherfuckers who you deal with, because you never know. My mom taught me that. I don't know about you. My mom taught me that shit a long time ago. So we're going to go to California. We're going to do a little search. Because I was thinking about you. And Stockton happens to be the area that's close to you on Craigslist. And I went to free and I found you some furniture, ho. They got for sale. And in the Craigslist area, they have areas that things that people would give away for free. Now see, the baby needs a bed. You need a bed, bitch. Here's a free California King mattress. $0. It's in Lodi, Lodi. Give these motherfuckers a call. They got 3 pictures that come with it. You might not want that furniture right there. Okay. These people are giving away a free couch, ho. So you, your son, your mama, and your daughter can have a seat. What's the sense in having a nice house? You ain't got no furniture. Then you's a nasty hoe anyway. Clothes everywhere. You had clothes sitting in your kitchen counter. On your kitchen counter. You was a dirty hoe. Whether the clothes was clean or dirty, your ass had been in them clothes. Why would you put them on your kitchen counter? Here's a free couch. Or we call this just a big ass large seat. Right? They look like they saying that the tenant left it behind. Is large size, fair condition, usable. Okay? Country club area. First come, first serve. Go hurry up and grab this bitch. Go get it. You need it. What else? See, people like myself, we out here trying to help families. We trying to give out good advice. Bitch, you over here trying to hurt people. But see, I'm trying to help you. Okay? That baby need a fucking bed. Ho, how you gonna buy you a bed and not buy him a bed? Then when we offered to get your bed, not we, because I'm not even gonna lie, I wouldn't give you a fucking penny, bitch. The only thing you could get from me is some of this motherfucking 2P. You get some of this gumbo. That's what you could get. Now, it looks like somebody giving away some Pampers, ho. You might want to get them. Okay? I'm telling you what these Pampers will do for you. They'll make it look like you got an ass, flat ass hoe. Okay? What else? So you and your mammy should be online looking for furniture. Since you want to be online talking about how you living in large. I'm living in large. My life is great. I live in this big $500,000 home, a $500,000 home. Oh, yes. And I bought it. Then you say you filled out an application. This bitch said she filled out an application. We was like, you don't fill out no application when you're buying a home, bitch. You had an application fee? Oh, man. Let's see what else they're giving away. You don't need a refrigerator. No, Lord knows you don't cook shit. You probably don't even use the refrigerator you got at the house now. Here go a nice looking couch. Love seat. This is a nice one. This is a nice one. But it might be gone because it was posted 24 days ago. But if your ass would have been off of YouTube and searching the areas in which you could get you some fucking furniture, bitch, you would have had this nice couch. Okay? They even have a free high chair, but I think you already have a high chair. Free walking horse for your kid. You need a desk. I bet you got a desk in that house. I bet you might not have much or nothing, but there will be some things you will always have. And that will be a motherfucking desk for your computer, the lighting for your YouTube bullshit. Bet you ain't got hardly no food, but you will pay for that lighting. She will pay for that lighting. And she gonna make sure she got everything so she can sit there and edit the fuck out of her pictures. Now let's be honest about who you are, Miss Sasha Ray. Cause you talk about how they could find you on Roku and all these places. Bitch, I couldn't find you. You's a lying ass bitch. That's number one. Number one, I could not find you in them places. Number two, your Twitter, right? Your Twitter has nobody. You have some people who follow you and nobody ever comments, likes your shit. They never give you no hearts. They ain't doing shit for you. Your Instagram, you might have 3 people. You post a picture up and 3 motherfuckers might like it. Talking about I am a celebrity online, but you are a failure. The only time anybody talk about you is because you done some disgusting ass shit. You go around California. Oh yes, I have a lot of subscribers. Yes, I'm a big YouTuber. Yes, I'm a big personality. Can I do a commercial for you? Girl, you good with that motherfucking, with that talking, but you ain't doing no marching. You see what I'm saying? And the talking only goes so fucking far. But as soon as they see you, these people recognize that you is a fraud, ho. You putting up people text messages. You didn't listen, Mr. Police Officer, if you happen to be listening, let me tell you about this woman. This woman accused a man of abusing her, even though she was thousands of miles from him, just so she could get in a shelter. She was able to get into an abusive shelter so she could get housing. This bitch has done the most. Okay? She has done the most. There go a picture of me. Pictures. Just go over there. Look, she got, yesterday when I made that phone call to the aunt, if you happen to be listening right now, okay, which I know you're not, and I'm going to give you a call later. Here's the picture she put up of you and your husband on her website, just like I told you. Anything I told you on that phone was nothing but the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the fucking truth. I have no reason to lie. The person who is the liar, that will be the person who calls you her aunt, even though she's not in your family at all. She's desperate for family members because her real family members don't want to fuck with her. Okay? They don't want to have nothing to do with her. This bitch got all kinds of people on it. And she keep posting these pictures here. This man hasn't held you in over 2 years. It'll be 2 years God damn it. The last time this man set eyes on you in a couple of months. And you keep posting pictures as if he hurt me. We was together for a long time. Bitch, you was together for no more than 4 months in total. And that's me being nice about it. Y'all wasn't together no more than 3 months. Off and on. This man was married. And you keep posting these pictures. Look at her. Y'all, she can't help it. She's so hurt. Oh, you so hurt. Let me find a fucking song for you, ho. I'm gonna find a beat. No, fuck that. Because we're gonna make sure we don't get no copyright. Let me find a free beat. But we're gonna make it an R&B beat. Fuck it. Free R&B. Let's see. NB beats. Let's see what this sound like. Give me a minute. Let's connect it. Let me see if I can connect it. Let's see. Gotta turn this back on. You like to sing, bitch. Why you ain't singing that pain that's in your goddamn heart, ho? Why you ain't doing that? That's what I want to know.
You can't be the chair boy.
Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sasha right here. The nigga left me a long time ago. And now I ain't nothing but a trifling asshole on the internet crying and whining about this nigga who left me a long time ago. Listen, the nigga left me a long time ago, and now I'm on YouTube acting like a hoe. But I don't know where to go. Been homeless for about four years. Here I go, Salsa Ray. Here I go, as I play on the internet. I don't know how to be nobody's babe. Yeah. Yeah. This nigga left me about 4 years ago. Cause he's always been married, ho. He was never with you, the truth is. You was just a side chick. Hey, let me sing my pain away. Here I go, Salsa Ray. You's a soppy motherfucking hoe. Yeah, here I go. Didn't you know? He was married, ho. Hey, Salsa Ray. As you on the internet and you wanna play with the bomb, here's the boom, ho. Here we go. But I don't think you could take it. You're slow, ho. Hey, Salsa Ray. Boo-hooing it on internet all day over a dick who you say wasn't a good dick. Ha! Because all you want is dick. Trick. Hey, Salsa Ray on the internet boo-hooing all day. You's a slow hoe and a pro hoe. I don't even know, but here we go. Hey, Salsa Ray is so sad, honey. Can't you go find you another honey? No? You looking for dick? Girl, we already know that all you are is a trick. Hey, Salsa Ray on the internet all day, boo-hooing it. I'm sorry, y'all. God damn, girl, like you's a sad case. On some real shit, you sad, ho. You said, hey, Dr. Warren, what's going on? Everybody I miss? I don't understand it. I don't understand. Third world, what's going on? I don't understand why this bitch ain't she on here crying. She looking sad. I don't know what's going on. Linus, what's going on, sis? What's going on, BZ? How in the hell a woman? Like I don't think she don't take no pride in herself. She has told people that her vagina smell bad, and the men have told her about it. Right? She had no pride in herself when she did that. She had no pride in herself when she on the internet crying and whining about a dude who left her. Many dudes had left her. She cried and whined about all of them. But this dude right here, she tried to entrap him with a baby. She realized she's getting older, listening to these niggas online talking about hitting a wall, and she got scared. So she decided to trap one of you with a baby, and it didn't work. And I don't know why she thought it would work. That dude was already married. You can't marry a married man. It's illegal in our country. So now that you got a baby, you thought that would work. But see, that man don't give a fuck about you. And even though he would care about his son, if he had the opportunity to, you have messed that up. I don't know why some women think that blood running through her. Remember she was talking about, I have his blood running through my veins. Bitch, what? That man don't have no connection to you. He don't want to be around you. He do not want you, Sasare. He don't want you. Now, in the beginning, women was hurting with you, right? Because even I, in the beginning, was hurting with you because I understand the pain, right? I don't think there's anyone who has never been hurt, you know. And even when we look back, we don't think the man did it intentionally. Do you not understand that some people just aren't for people? Everyone isn't for everyone. I've been broken up with. I done broke up on people. Or with people, whatever you want to, how you want to say it. But there's one thing. You are too old. You tried to trap that man and you thought that shit was going to work. And when it didn't work, you don't know what to do. Because you didn't want that baby. You was hurting yourself. You was trying to fall down steps. You even admitted doing one of your live streams. And I'm still looking for it. Where you were hurting yourself. Thinking about punching yourself in the stomach. You said it. You didn't say that you did it. You said you was thinking about it. Yeah, well, I thought about it. You wouldn't go to a doctor, which is proof that you didn't care. You thought you would have a miscarriage. And now you got to deal with whatever it is that came out of you for 18 years. Medical issues and everything. And it's your fault. Because if you would have went to the doctor to ensure that you had a healthy child, at least in 18 years, you would know that everything will be cool. But see, I'm venturing to say that you're going to be taking care of a child all of your life. All of your life. And it's on you. It's on you. If you've hurt that baby to where he's not going to be able to be a regular person in society, live on his own and shit like that, that's on you. Anyway, let's get back to it. Get off this bullshit ass website. So, Mr. Police Officer, and I know nobody listening, but Sasare, when you call the police hoe, just beware. You're gonna be putting a target right on you, and I'm okay with a target being on me. I don't have no criminal record. You would have said what my criminal record was long fucking time ago. Long time ago. Even that information that you found that site wasn't even real, didn't you? I can't even find it no more. I keep looking. Anyway, let's get off this ratchet ass bitch site. On the internet crying, hoe. He don't want you no more. Okay? Let him go. Stupid hoe. Although. I'm looking for all words that rhymes with hoe. Though, fro. I saw you with your fro, hoe. He don't want you no more. Don't you know? You gotta go. Oh man, y'all know I'm over here acting crazy than the motherfucker. I'm over here acting crazy. Okay. Anyway, let me see what else we got. Look, they got somebody got some free couches right there. They look like nice little what they call them when you in a movie theater couch. It looked like they were leather, and therefore they got some rubbing off right here. But I'm quite sure you could do a DIY. Ooh, that's tore up. Yeah, but you still, it's better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. You got to have couches, yeah. If you want to have visitors, yeah. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Hey, you got to have couches, yeah. If you want visitors, yeah. Your daughter not gonna be able to bring no friends over because they ain't got nowhere to sit. Your mama can't invite no church sisters over because they ain't got nowhere to sit. You can't invite no man over because your mattress on the floor. But I'm quite sure you don't care, ho, because you was fucking in Walmart's parking lot in a Ford Explorer. So I know you don't care. Okay, but you can't bring no friends over. Your neighbors can't come over with a pie to invite you in the neighborhood. Because you're going to say, excuse me, my furniture haven't arrived yet. And them neighbors going to look at you and say, but ma'am, you've been living here for 4 months. Where is your furniture? You're going to be like, oh, they're shipping it from China. Yes, it's been stalled. Trump has stalled my furniture. Trump won't allow my furniture to come into the country. ICE has sent your furniture out of the country. Yes, they deported my furniture. ICE have deported this bitch's furniture. Oh, the fuck out of here. She gonna blame it on Trump, y'all. It's Trump's fault I ain't got no furniture. Anyway, let me come see what y'all talking about. Let's see. I gotta go to my channel here. My channel. Okay, here we go. Lady Boss, what's going on, sister? The rat hole called the spiritual pole. I'm about to catch a spiritual felony case. That hoe gonna fuck on that flow. Oh man, Jim Marie, what's going on, sister? Oh man, tonight we gonna do Freaking Friday, y'all. I just had to get this bitch off my chest early in the day, so I won't have to worry about her later. And like I said, if the police want to call and have a conversation with me, my number is 504-224-8121. Okay, I'm not afraid of the cops because the cops are here to protect and serve. I didn't do anything wrong. And if they say that I did something wrong, then we'll have a conversation about it. But see, I'm not going to run. We're going to have a conversation. Okay, so Ray tries to make threats. Like I've called people. Girl, we don't give a fuck who you call. Because when they call me, I'm going to point out everything you've done. Now, here's another couch. Or should I say a chair. When I don't know what you call these overstuffed chairs, right? Large overstuffed chairs. It looks comfortable. Your mama big ass can fit right there. Okay? Looks like it's in the area you live in. Look like your area. Okay, let me see where this shit is at. This is in Stockton, California, which is far from you. Okay? You could go pick this shit up. Let me see when they posted it. They posted it a month ago. No, it's gone. It's gone, bitch. Little too late. But you need some furniture over there. Okay, you're not gonna be able, I can't even come knock at your door. You ain't got no furniture. You can't invite me in. You can't invite nobody in the door. Excuse me. Excuse the not having of any furniture. My furniture was held up by ISIS. ISIS got your furniture, bitch. As it was trying to come back into the country, them bitches had decided to to behead your motherfucking furniture, ho. Okay, let's see what this is. This looks like something you might be able to put in somebody's room. Let's see. Nah. You could then play like you own a company. If you buy this, put some of your fake ass merchandise inside of it. See what I'm saying? And then you could tell people, see, I own the company. I'm selling jewelry. I'm selling this. I'm selling that. I think it's a great idea. Fake fraud ass bitch. Okay. Oh, I like this little thing. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's see. Let's see what else we got for you. Got a little puppy. Okay. You could use this wrapping paper, gift wrapping paper, and act like somebody sent you gifts. Okay? Because we already know you ain't nothing but a fraud ass bitch anyway. You need some tires, ho? Oh man. Let's see what else. Here's some chairs. It doesn't have a table, but let's look at them. 4 chairs. 25 days ago, you lost them. You could have reupholstered them and everything. Painted the legs. Let's see what else. You got a fireplace. You probably don't even know how to use it, so I'm gonna skip on the free firewood. Here goes something. This is more up your alley, right? Let's see how many days. Too many days ago. Got some mattresses, cause I know your daughter need a mattress, your son need a mattress, you need a mattress. This is a whole shitload of bedroom set shit right here. Okay. But you don't have nowhere to pick them up. I got you. Okay, anybody else know any other areas who might be close to her so I can look it up? Stockton was what I found close to her, but I'm going to name all these areas in California. Let me see. Modesto, I think, was that close to her? I don't think so. Stockton, San Maria, no. Santa Barbara, too far. Sacramento, too far. Los Angeles, way too far. San Francisco is yeah, because this bitch is not in San Francisco, by the way. I just want y'all to know. Okay? We knew that soon as she showed her driving down the street. I was like, bitch, you nowhere near San Francisco. Get the fuck up out of here. She wants you all to think she's in San Francisco. This hoe is in let me make sure. Let me tell you exactly what she is. Y'all know I don't want to give out no wrong information. Know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be as correct as I can. Tracy, California. The zip code is 95304. I already put it on the website. Once I finish this website, this one called Sasha Smith calls Tommy Sotomayor a F word. And I'm going to put the video here, so let me do that now. Okay, so this is WordPress. WordPress is real simple, right? WordPress works with little areas, right? So I made this title in an area. I could have put everything in one area, but I like separating in case I got to edit something. This is another area where I'm going to put some things at the top. And in this area is where I'm going to sit the video. So I hit the plus sign. And as you hit the plus sign over here, some things come up where I could put in some typing area. I could put in another header, an image. I can put a video in, some buttons, some dividers, spacers. There's all kinds of things I could put. But what I'm going to do is go here and I'm going to slide this video, put this video here. Okay. And then a video will show up, right? Now, if it's a YouTube video, all I got to do is go here and put in the address to the YouTube video. Let me show you how to do that. So let's say somebody called me. Let's say I go here. Let's go to YouTube and grab any video. My computer running a little slow because I got a lot of things going on. Like right now, somebody's live. Like Jap is live right now, so I'm using him as an example. Hey, stop calling me. Okay. Uh-oh. I took a picture instead of stopping it. Okay. So if I want this video, I would take this address. And this is Jap. Goddamn commercial. Okay, so this is Jap live right now. Right? So let's say I wanted to put his live here. So I would go here to this address bar and I will put it there. And watch. And so this is Jap live. Okay. So Jap is talking about, I don't know, he look like what women say about reflection of your game. Okay. So I'm gonna take that out because I don't want it to be the YouTube video. And I'm gonna put a video that I made. Self-hosted. I'm gonna host it myself. I can use Vimeo, Daily Motion, or anything, and you can put a link in it. It'd be cool. But I'm hosting it myself, which means it's on my website. So she can't go reporting it to nobody. You know, you got to be very careful with Sansa Ray, because if she report it, she won't like it on my website. So she'll go to YouTube and report it. And then once it comes down off YouTube, it comes down off my website, right? Because once it's not there, the link anymore. So that's before I grab whatever I want to grab and I host it myself. Now, see, my website is called bombcherryjuice.com. And her shit is Sansa Ray WordPress dot. She don't even own her own area. And this video is taking forever. What's going on? I wonder why it's taking so long. It wasn't even a long video. Let me go do this again. Let me do this again. That video should have uploaded by now. I think I got two of them uploading at the same time. That might be why. Is both of them long? Yeah. That's what's taking so long. But let's say I did a video with me doing the Po Boys. This one is live interview with Sansa Ray. But if I wanted, these ones are the ones I host. These are all the videos I host on my website. It's quite a few of them. Okay. So you do got to upload. My upload speed is slow. I'm gonna have to call in and get that shit upped. Okay. It's slow as hell. I think it's only 5. And them motherfuckers need to up this shit, because this shit is taking too goddamn long. You usually don't need uploading for much or nothing, right? Most people download. You rarely ever upload. But see, I upload just as much as I download, because I design websites for people. But this shit is taking forever. Okay, but once it uploads and is in my space, like if y'all want to watch a movie, I do have a movie on here that I wanted us to watch together and talk about. But anyway, let's see, Bomb. So I called, I'm going to put a list of things that I did in this video. Like when I called the mother, I called the aunt, I called Sansa Ray when I don't remember if I left her a message or not. But I'm going to just list this up here, and I'm going to put the timestamp so anybody who want to watch the video from last night, if you missed it last night, it's okay. It's going to be sitting on this page today. By the time that shit upload, I'm going to publish it, and it'll be live, and I'll send out the link so y'all can hit it, okay? So don't worry about that. So let's go back to, some of you was wondering how my website worked, okay? So my website is huge. It's just huge. And that's why it's not as simple as hers. Her shit is like a basic fucking blog. It's basic. But I don't have a blog. I have a website. My website does have a blog though. See? It does have a blog area where I blog and I talk about different things. Now I got to probably go edit some things over there, because we're going to take a look real quick. Let's go. No, it's not gonna go there. Let's go. Okay, let's go to Bombshell Juice. So it does say that I don't want anybody under a certain age on my website, but I do not have anything that's really bad. Okay, so that's what this says. And I say, hey, if you're under 17, click this. I want you to be 18 and older. But my website is okay for teenagers. I just think that, I just kind of say, look, if you're under 18, go away. But you know what I mean? Just go away. But there's nothing real nasty or anything like that. Nothing that a teenager 16 and above shouldn't read. I think it's educational for anybody, a teenager. Like if the parents not teaching them, then you need to know. Okay. So let's go. The blog area is here. Okay. Which I need to go to because I think I need to edit some things. So when I go to the blog, like reclaiming your sexuality, I'm not done with that. And failed relationships, I'm not done with that neither. So it posted because I had it on a schedule, but I didn't finish it. So I'm going to go take it down. So y'all can watch me take these two down, right? Talk to Me Dirty was the last article that I completely finished. I don't think I finished failed relationship. I want to finish it. It posted on a tip. So y'all see them here, right? I'm going to change the way they're set up too. Let me see. I think I have, let's see how many pages. I talk on my website. I talk about circumcision, right? I talk about penis and vaginas. If you want to know about the different penis shapes, if you want to learn about vaginas, you want to learn about cleaning yourself, vagina odor, how to keep a healthy vagina. I did that. Those was based on Sasa Ray, but they're information. This is not me roasting anybody. This is actual information, educational for all young girls and women and men. If you want to know about, vaginas and what they look like and shit like that, you can learn that here. Erogenous zones, right? I talked about MGTOW sex. This is where I talk about those sex dolls. Let's go and check it out. Okay. I talk about, because these men on YouTube, these motherfucking Black Manosphere men was talking about sex dolls. Y'all don't remember that? Sex doll would be way better than a woman. Yes, way better than these black women. But once I did this article, them niggas shut the whole fuck up. They ain't say nothing. Y'all don't hear them talk about sex dolls no more. Because I showed them how disgusting it is. So, see, I named it MGTOW sex because they was over there talking about MGTOW. Yeah. And MGTOW are the people who started pushing this doll sex. So I show you pictures of the dolls. Right? And I talk about how it came about that MGTOW was talking about being with sex dolls. A company hit them up and say, hey, let's make a deal. You advertise my dolls and I'll give you one. So these motherfuckers making deals, and then these black men are following these motherfuckers who all about money. These men not gonna really be having no sex with no fucking dolls. You see what I'm saying? Black men, these black men following these white men out here are stupid. They're stupid. Okay? I've been in circles with these white men, I'm telling you. I know what the hell I'm talking about. They not talking about no sex dolls. They talking about having sex with women and paying them and letting them go about their way. Black men start talking about, yeah, it's best to be with a doll. Then when they pick the doll, it's a white doll. But I'm going to bypass that. Okay, I go into the history of the doll, and then I start talking about there are a group of people who are having sex with dolls. That's in another country. That's because they don't have enough women. In certain countries, they kill off girls. When girls are being born, when they find out that the woman is pregnant with a girl, they abort her. So, in countries like that, that means there's a shitload of men and not enough women for those men. Eventually, they end up with dolls. This man here is taking a bath with his doll. He takes his doll on trips. Look, he's taking his doll on look, I'm going to show y'all this shit. This man is outside with a goddamn doll. He got to pick her up. He puts her in a wheelchair. We're going to see that in a minute. He's out there sightseeing, and he takes his doll everywhere. This is his companion. This is his wife. Okay? Let's look at the next picture of this man. This man wants to go surfing with his wife. So he goes surfing with a doll. He puts a doll on the goddamn surfboard board. These men are desperate for companionship that they got a doll that can't speak, can't talk, it can't do anything. This man went on vacation with his goddamn wife, who happens to be a sex doll. Let's go to the next one. Oh, we already showed this one. This is this man pushing his wife in a wheelchair because it's a doll. It's a doll. The doll can't walk. It can't talk. Remember that. So he got some wheelchair for his doll. But that's his wife. So everywhere he go, when he want to go to the park and walking, he puts his doll in a wheelchair and he takes his walk. He strolls along with his doll, with his wife. Okay? This dude right here is getting ready for bed. He puts the clothes on his doll, the night clothes, and he gets in bed with his wife, his doll. This is what black men was talking about doing, everybody. This is what they were talking about doing. And when I showed it to them, then they feel like fool. Like, look at this man. This man decided to have several wives. He wanted to have threesomes and shit. So he have 3 dolls. These dolls are expensive, by the way. Okay? He's happy. He's happy with his dolls because he couldn't find a wife. They don't have any women. But look at the men at that, right? Men of no shape. They not really probably don't know how to talk. They probably have these little jobs because in that area they got something called sexlessness in this part of the world. I'm sorry. They don't have enough women for the men. That's number 1. And number 2, the people work a lot. All they do is work. Right? We hear about in other countries where the kids go to school most of the day and for a very long time. So they do get the education. They go right from school to job. They don't have time for nothing else. So even when the men get married, the wives be unhappy. So they don't have sex with their husbands. Their husbands always at work. They're trying to do that here in our country. They're trying to make us like workhorses. In other countries, it's already like that, baby. Okay? Eventually, that's why family don't mean much to companies no more. It used to be a time where a company will appreciate you and your family. They made sure to incorporate the family and everything. America was about family, right? Everything that it used to be about was you could come over here and get with whoever. You could come from other countries, and it's about family. You know what I'm saying? But now it's not about that no more because they don't care about your family. All they want you to do is produce. Be a hard worker. Just come work for a company and produce. If you can't produce, they're going to let you go. Produce. Once you get old, they let you go. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not producing quick enough. They don't even care about the old people like they used to. You used to be able to retire so you could be with your family. You could be grandparents and shit. You can't do that no more. But anyway, this is what really got them. See, in Japan, I showed y'all a black man who's married to a Japanese wife, and they still have sexlessness in their marriage because he's a part of their culture. He's not doing nothing but work. And I put the numbers up. I did the research. But see this clip right here? This is what really stopped them niggas from talking about having sex with sex dolls. Now, I can't click on it. Here, you can all come over here and click on it. Okay? You could click on it and see what I'm talking about. But I actually show you men actually having sex with those sex dolls. It's the sickest fucking thing ever. It looks like a dead person not moving, and these men are having sex with them. Some of them look like kids, the dolls. Then I explained to these men how they gotta take care of the doll, right? But these dolls don't compare to no goddamn women. Maybe visually with your eyes, the perky breasts will never go sag or nothing like that. But I bet you men ain't gonna want to do what you gotta do with these dolls to upkeep them. You'll end up with a disease if you don't upkeep your doll. You be gave yourself a disease. You having sex with that doll and not cleaning that doll out properly. You gotta take this doll out and back and use a water hose to clean her vagina. See, but y'all want to act like y'all know something. Y'all know something. You don't know nothing. Okay? But yes, I talked about that on the website. Anybody want to, I think the password, because you usually have to sign up. You just hit it up, sign up. You go to my mailing list, and I'll give you passwords to everything. But if you don't want to do that, that's cool. Just go to here. And I think the password to this, it might be bomb or bomb cherry. And if it's not, hit me up and let me know. Okay? If y'all want to see what I'm talking about. Now, there's a part 2. It's a little more than just the videos, right? But go there and I show you this guy who has sex with his car. Having sex with a sex doll is like having sex with a car. There's this one man who admits to having sex with his car. Okay? And I'll tell you what the name of these people are, what titles they give them. People who like having sex with objects. People, and the men tried to say, well, that it's no different than a sex toy. You men, you women, y'all have sex toys, and just having the sex with a sex doll is no different. That's a fucking lie. That's a big difference. It's a big, huge, big difference. Okay? It's a big difference. When we having sex with a goddamn like a sex toy, like a dildo or a vibrator, we know goddamn well it don't look like no man. You know what I'm saying? We're not loving it. We're not putting in no wheelchairs, rolling it down the street. We're not trying to go on vacations with it like that. Other people's rarely ever see it. Remember when Pissy Jack said that Pissy Jack said he would introduce his guy friends to his sex doll. That's why Pissy Jack don't fuck with me no more. Because of that. It wasn't when we started calling him Pissy Jack, because I didn't call him Pissy Jack. Other people called him Pissy Jack. But that, remember that last conversation me and Jack had, he admitted to wanting a sex doll. And I asked him would he, you know, I was telling him that some of these men are doing these things, and he said he would. He said he would introduce his sex doll to his friends. And I asked him what the fuck, why? He wants his friends to meet his sex doll. That's like me telling my girlfriends to come over and meet all my dildos and vibrators. It's some freaky ass, nasty ass freak shit. And y'all know I'm not above from being freaky. Y'all know I could be a little freaky. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not what you would call nasty. I'm not going to have my girlfriends come over and say, hey girl, come check out I got this one vibrator. I call it the enforcer. You understand what I'm saying? I call it the enforcer. Because, baby, it enforces all rules. If that dildo was able to give me some goddamn rules, I would become submissive to it. That's how good that motherfucker is, baby. Okay? So I call it the enforcer. And, but I'm not going to have my girlfriends, my real true girlfriends come over. I'm not going to say, hey, girl, come look at what I used last night. My girlfriends would look at me like I'm silly. Girl, why are you putting that in front of me? You washed that thing, girl? I'm about to say, yeah, girl, I ran it through the dishwasher. I asked these men, they got to make sure that they get her vagina, their sex doll, you got to make sure it costs more for a removable vagina. So you could get a sex doll in many types, many colors, many shapes, right? There's even this one that I showed y'all right here. It's a pregnant sex doll. This doll right here, let's see if I can get it to enlarge. This doll is pregnant. This is a pregnant sex doll. I didn't make it to where it can be enlarged. I'm gonna have to change that. Let me change that now. This is a pregnant sex doll. Let me make some changes real quick. So like there's men who like pregnant women, so they'll buy pregnant sex doll. But you could get a sex doll that has a removable. You have one type where the vagina isn't removable. So how you gonna clean it? It's gonna be way difficult to clean it. So then there's a vagina, though it costs more, like $1,000 more if you want the removable vagina, where the vagina is removable. The reason why you want it to be removable so you can wash it. And so I was making jokes how they better make sure her pussy is dishwasher safe. I was like, you better make sure your dog vagina is dishwasher safe, baby. Okay, so see, as you see on WordPress, it comes the way I set it up. You set it up the way you want, but I put everything in little boxes. So this sex doll is in a box of its own. I could click on it, goes here, and if I want this, I want this doll, when people click on it, I want it to become bigger, right? Right now, it's not set that way. So I'm gonna set it to a medium file, okay, and a light box, because I'm put a light box around it. I'm gonna update it. Let me see what else I might have to do. I could put a border around it if I want. I could put a shadow box on it if I want. There's all kinds of things. I can make it bigger, smaller, more invisible, more pronounced. Put some margins. I can make it fly in, like when somebody comes to the page, the image flies in from the left to right, or however. I can change the background on it. I can put there's all kinds of things I can do. I can make it when you press on it, it moves. But I'm not gonna do any of that. All I want to do is to get larger. Okay, I want it to get larger when you click on it. So let's see. See? So I just clicked on it and it got large, so you can see it clearer. That's the change I just made. Okay? WordPress is powerful. You can do a lot of things with WordPress. And this is called the light box, where the picture comes to the front and the back. Now, if I want to change the color of the light box, to red, blue, green, I could do that. But right now, this is the site. This is the page. Remember before I was clicking on it, it didn't do anything. Now when I click on it, it comes forward. It's that simple. It's real simple. Okay? Sasha Ray don't not do all of that. That's why her page is just a regular. Her page look like a regular thing. She types in whatever she types and she hit publish. And that's it. There's no real fancy pictures. She don't have no real fancy titles. She don't have nothing. And then on top of that, her page is in different page names. Her thing is just a running along. You just keep going down and down and down and down and down and down for years and years and years and years and years and years. Mine not like that. Every document has its own page. Okay? Has its own page and shit like that. Which means I'm giving it its own URL address. She doesn't know how to do any of that. Okay? Then I got it where you could comment. Now, I'm going to have to see if people could comment. But if y'all ever see one of my pages, there's an area down here where you can go and comment. Now, you do have to log in. I do have it set up where anybody just can't comment. And the reason I do that is because... Uh-oh. Hello?
Hey, what's going on, boss?
Nothing. I'm live. What's going on?
Oh, you live? Damn. Hey, you know.
Oh, I've been live for a minute. Yeah.
Okay, shit. Just drop like y'all come on in.
Okay. Okay. So anybody want a website, y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? If you want just help making your own, I could do a class and I'll step by step with you. All just something like if y'all want to start a blog, I'll show you how to just start a basic blog and show you how to spice it up a little bit. I can do that in no time. Right? It's because it's simple. And it'll look way better than that bullshit she got over there. Okay? But anyway, I updated that already. And so I'm going to get out of here by just clicking out of it like this. Or should I just back up? Let me just back up. Okay, so I backed up and I'm gonna refresh and see if the changes have taken place, but we're gonna refresh. Let me see. I'm gonna drop the link in the room for anybody want to come in. Now see, I refreshed the page, and now when I click on this picture, watch what happens, which I already showed y'all anyway. Okay. Now this side, I have a side. When you look at all my pages, I have a side over here. That's going to be for my advertising. So I'm working on advertising. I do have some people already lined up, but I'm not ready to go live yet. It's so much I've been dealing with this bitch, right? So and then I have sectors. I have different sections of my website. So the people gonna be advertising on my Creole and Cajun side, which I just created, where I put my videos of the cooking. So you might see a cooking video here on YouTube, but you don't see the ingredients. So I tell you what the ingredients are, but I don't tell you the amounts. If you want the amounts, though, it's gonna be on my page, because I already lost too much shit. Y'all don't understand. When YouTube take my shit down, I lose all that. But I'm not gonna lose that shit again. So if I'm gonna take the time and gotta type all that shit in, I'm gonna do it on something that belongs to me, that nobody can take down. You see what I'm saying? And therefore, if you want the ingredients amounts and shit, like for my fried chicken and shit like that, you're gonna have to come to the website. I'm sorry. So you can go to bombcherryjuice.com/Creole and Cajun Living. It's really Creole Cajun Living. The link is usually under my videos. Okay? And it'll take you to this page. Creole and Cajun Living with Bob Jerry. And this part is the cooking, right? And this part is the house cleaning, unboxing of shit. This part is the family portion. And this part is the hobbies, where I'm gonna do the fishing and the gardening and shit like that. All my hobby, the sewing gonna go here. Anything that I do, the writing, the blogging, anything I do will go here. Here is just family time. Anything I talk about families, relationships. Here is the cleaning of the house, and here is the cooking. Okay, so I made some changes. I got to go back and change it, like the oven fried chicken. Let me click on that. It takes you to the video. That's because I haven't taken the time to put it on the website yet. Okay. So I'm gonna actually redo this video. That's why I haven't put it on the website yet. I don't plan on leaving this. That video was one of the first I did, maybe about a year ago, over a year ago. So it's not as clear. Remember, that's why I don't have the Creole and Cajun logo in the front of it. You could tell my older videos, right? You could tell because the logo not in the front. And also, I didn't have the equipment to get the better angles and shit like that. It's not loud enough. The new ones are loud. The old ones are kind of low. This is a real low video. But this video is good. If you want to make some oven fried chicken, crispy chicken is the best. And let me tell you also that an air fryer is just a small version of an oven. That's it. That's all it is. Okay? So you don't even need to buy no goddamn air fryer unless you just don't want to use your oven. I have a small one. It's too small. And I use it if I want to do some French fries. Right? Do some French fries or something small. But if I'm gonna do some chicken, I got a whole family, baby. I can't do no 3 pieces of chicken every time. I'm trying to do at least 12 pieces of chicken, baby. You know what I'm saying? In my house, fried chicken goes quick. Everybody grabbing 2-3 pieces. What the hell I look like? I have grown men in my house, baby. Okay, they eat. I can't even go to Popeyes and buy 8 pieces of chicken. That's not enough. It's 4 of us. That means 4 people get 2 pieces of chicken. Shit, that's not enough. I think one of my sons, my oldest son, could eat 8 pieces of chicken all by himself in one day. And that would be with some sides. He would throw on the dirty rice. You know what I'm saying? He would put the dirty rice or the red beans and rice and eat all 8 pieces of chicken. Shit, I know what I'm dealing with over here, baby, when I cook. Okay. I know some people might be like, oh, you cooked it. It was too much, Bob. I know it might be too much for you, baby, but it's not too much for me. And I'm cooking for my family. So I let y'all watch. I share my cooking, but I'm cooking for my family. And I'm okay with recording it. But if I had to be on here just cooking, just so I can have a cooking channel, fuck all that. I don't like to cook like that. Okay, let me grab this link. Let me see, where is that? Here we go. Hey, STL. Okay, let me grab the link because I know STL want to come in. You grab it like that. Okay, so I also want to show you, those of you who say that I'm not looking in the room or when I can't give the wrenches, see where I'm at? This is called the StreamYard. The StreamYard shows the comments, but I don't think they show all the comments. I can post a comment, but I can't do anything that I could do on YouTube, like give wrenches and things. I can't do any of that from here. Okay? I can't do any of that from here. So when I tell people, hey, I am, yeah, okay, I could do that, God bless, because I am, y'all know I will be cooking for the holidays. I'm going to do the list like I did last time. Remember, I wrote out the list for the gumbo. Anything y'all want me to make for the holidays, I need to know now. Like, start telling me now. Hey, Bob, can you make some stuffed bell peppers? Hey, Bob, can you show me how to make that gumbo? Hey, Bob, can you show me how to make that fried turkey? Hey, Bob, I need to know ahead of time so I can start buying that shit, y'all. I got to remember, I'm in a family. You know what I'm saying? I got to buy the things, and then I got to, you know, and if y'all want it before the holidays, I'm willing to cook. You know, the day before, I cook usually the day before anyway. So when we wake up, our food is ready. When we wake up on Thanksgiving, I don't make no Thanksgiving breakfast. We eating gumbo for breakfast. We eating fried turkey and ham. That's breakfast, lunch, dinner, next day, leftovers. That's how we've been doing it in my family forever, baby. Okay? So, but anything y'all want me to cook, y'all don't know how to cook. If I'm not going to cook it for my family, I'll cook it in advance. I'm even willing to show y'all how to cook it a month before, which means next month in October, if there's something that y'all want me to cook, I'm willing to do it next month. Okay? But I need to know. I need to know in advance so I can start buying this shit. Okay? So I'm good with that. I don't have no problem doing that for anybody who want something. Now, if I don't know how to make it, I'm gonna let you know. I don't know. You know, I don't make that. I don't know. Now, and if you still want me to do it, though, I'll do the research on it and I'll cook it for you. Because I could cook anything, whether I made it before or not. Okay. I know somebody was talking about selling some tea cakes, and there was some people concerned. You know, and if he would have hit me up like I asked him, I would have sent him some tea cakes for free. But he didn't hit me up. I didn't bother with it. I asked him, I say, hey, hit me up in the email. But I think he don't like the fact that I deal with Nyla and Taz, which is ridiculous. Because I think we can still be cool if you're not cool with them. You know, I don't get involved in y'all stuff. I'm not telling nobody who's right, who's wrong, and none of my business. And when you said you wanted something for your birthday, shit, it's your birthday. I figured I could make some tea cakes and send them to you for no charge. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But he hit me up, and as of now, it's too late. To me, as far as I'm concerned, like that's been over like a week ago. You ain't hit me up. I was gonna offer this, just send them to you for free. You could pay, you could still buy them for whoever you were buying them from, but I was gonna send you some real tea cakes, baby. Okay? Some real fucking tea cakes. And I was gonna send them for free. And on top of that, all that shit about people talking about you can't ship certain things, doing certain shit. What the fuck is they talking about? You can put shit in a box and send it all year round. Especially baked goods. Baked goods can be shipped anywhere. Okay, baked goods don't go stale like that. You just got to make sure they're in a certain type of sealed container where no air is getting in like that. Okay. I put the link in. I thought you said you was coming in, STL. I'm listening to the earlier part of this chat. Oh, okay, the earlier part. Yeah, I was talking about Sasa Ray. Anyway, I'm about to get back on her. I just wanted her to know that I don't give a fuck about her. I don't give a fuck about her family. And I don't give a fuck. Okay? I bet Big Cat was trying to argue with the rat, but scared of her at the same time after that call. I know that's right. So let's talk about that. I'm gonna look at the chat and see what y'all talking about. So what did y'all think about that call yesterday? Because you know, sometimes our point of view on ourselves can be a little skewed, right? So therefore, I'm gonna tell you what I think I did, and y'all can tell me what y'all think I did, right? I called her mother. Remember, the first number I thought was her mother. When I called the second number, I thought I was calling Sasa Ray. Because I wanted to talk to the mother. I didn't never want to talk to Sasa Ray, right? Never wanted to talk to Sasa Ray, but I did want to talk to the mother. My purpose of calling that number was to say, hey, you know, what's going on? Like, why are you allowing or participating with your daughter as she do these things on the internet, putting people's phone numbers, addresses out there? And I wanted the mother to know, in case you don't know, your address is now out there. I wanted to have that conversation with her. You know, see what she has to say. Like, is she concerned about her address being out there? And if she is, I wanted her to know where I also was concerned about me and my family. And I wanted to know from that grown-ass woman, like, why has she been participating with her daughter through these months? Didn't she know what she was doing? You believe your daughter is really doing the things she claimed to do, even though you know she lying? Because you can't be homeless while she own a big ass company. She can't have 8 streams of income and you still be homeless. So either you know she lying or you know she lying. Ain't no if, maybe, buts about it. You participating in that shit. I'm okay with you lying about her life. But she also lying about what she's doing to other people. And that's what I wanted to know from Miss Kathy. I didn't even call her Big Kathy. I asked, is this Kathy? I'm not sure if I said, is this Miss Kathy or this Kathy? Right? But I did not call with an attitude. I wasn't calling to be mean. I didn't cuss her out. None of that. So that's what I was doing. That was my goal, to have a conversation, adult to adult. I'm not a child. I don't have to do no prank calling. Sasa Ray is still stuck in a childhood like mine. So she uses words like pranks, prank calling. Oh, they're prank calling me. Bitch, I'm a goddamn adult. What I look like prank calling some fucking body? I'm gonna call you because I got a question to ask. I'm not afraid to ask a question. I don't do no prank calling. I'm not Sasa Ray. Sasa Ray, you stuck in that kid like mind. Therefore, the word pranks comes to mind to you. I don't make no prank calls. I think I stopped doing that when I was really little. We learned a long time ago when we was very little. Before caller ID came out, that's how long ago I'm talking about. After caller ID came out, baby, ain't no more prank calling. You see? Shit. But I was a kid when we used to sit there with all my cousin in my cousin's house, right? And we would sit there and we would make fake calls to people. We would just get the phone book. It was just random people grab the phone book and we would all giggle. Hoo, hee, what you gonna say? We're gonna say something about where's your refrigerator? Or something about is your refrigerator running? And they're gonna say, what? Is your refrigerator running? And when they say yes, we were gonna say, well, go catch it, bitch. I remember that. I'll never forget that one. Even though we wasn't gonna say the B word because we were too young to say the B word, right? But we were little. I was little enough to still be staying with my cousin, the boy cousin, at my aunt's home for the summer or weekend. I'm thinking I'm maybe about 10 years old. After 10 years old, I didn't do no prank calling. Sansa Ray is mentally stuck in a like a little kid's mind. And so therefore she thinks about prank calling. She thinks about that shit. I don't think about no shit like that. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see. Bomb. Wait. Bomb. How would I have to download StreamYard? Oh, you don't have to download StreamYard, Grey Wolf. You just hit that link. I didn't. We didn't have to download it. It's just like basically just a link. Click the link and then did we have to download anything, anybody? Like I did this shit so long ago. I don't have no app. No, I just go to StreamYard. You click the link, and then once something come up, it asks you to give permission for your mic and your camera. Then you could turn off your camera, but you do have to give it permission for it. So you don't have to download anything. Let's see what else. Somebody wanted me to read something. Let me see. I notice people don't leave you alone if you talk to people they don't like. I remember SE used to be real cool with y'all. And when he realized y'all were Tommy fans, he left and haven't come back. Yeah, I kind of realized that too. Like, but and it's weird, right? Because I had no problem with SE and I don't have no problem with Tommy. And I can disagree with SE and I can disagree with Tommy on certain things. And we can agree on certain things. But that's in everyday life. I mean, do any of you all know anybody ever in your life who you agree with 100%? We don't. We all have our points of view based on our life history, the way we live, our experiences. And therefore, you matured when you realize that everybody's not going to agree with you and you're not going to agree with everybody. I'm okay with being with people and we disagree. In fact, I think that to me is exciting because we can have a conversation, and I like to have a conversation with people. But if they agree with everything I said and I agree with everything they said, we wouldn't even have no discussions, right? And so therefore, like, it would be boring as hell over here if we all agree. I don't expect everybody to agree with me. That's why I asked y'all advice. I want to know, what did y'all feel about yesterday? I know some people didn't like the fact that we was putting our address out there. I know that. In fact, I'm going to be honest with you. I was uncomfortable. But I noticed with this one woman, she likes the fact that people won't go stoop to her level. You understand? If she was anybody else, there would be no way. Let me tell y'all, I've been knowing what Sansa Ray has been for a long time. I'm not talking about this address, okay? Remember, she only got this house for a couple of years, and so I didn't know this address, right? And I didn't care to know neither. But when I started feeling threatened, yes, I kept tabs on her. There was always somebody sharing. And even though they were sharing, the reason why people trust me is because they noticed that I did not put that shit out there. If somebody say, hey, Mom, this is some information, but can you please not put it out there? And they will tell me, hey, Mom, I'm telling you this just so you can feel safe. Or they may tell me, hey, Mom, if you put this out there, can you make sure it doesn't come from me? It doesn't look like it came from me. Or, hey, Mom, if you put this out there, can you wait a while before you do it? Shit like that. Like, people have been sharing for quite some time. And if they say don't share it, then I didn't share it. If they say, well, it's okay to share it, just don't let them know that it was me, then I would never let anybody know who it was. People trust me, and I trust, So I've always known where she was. And I never put it out there. I never said, hey, this is her address. This is where she lives. Hey, this is her daughter. Hey, this is her son's name. Hey, this is this. I've never done that. And still today, her daughter, we always know where her daughter was. And y'all heard me say, no, y'all, she's young. No, y'all, I wouldn't do that. Even though she's older now, y'all still hear me say, well, she don't really have nothing to do with this. Yesterday, somebody wanted me to call the sister. I don't even know the sister. I'm not getting the sister involved in no shit that I don't think she's a part of. She's a grown adult. She don't live with Sasa Ray. I've never heard her talk about us. Sasa Ray, you know goddamn well she wanted to. Sasa Ray would have recorded her sister talking about us. But I've never heard no video where she was over there agreeing with her or participating. And therefore, I'm not bringing no grown-ass woman who has nothing to do with this into this. I'm not doing it. Now, other people, if y'all want to do it, that's on y'all. You see what I'm saying? That's on y'all. Call accomplished very little, but created a police report against you. Kathy and Ray are dumb and dumber. Call accomplished very little, but created a police. Huh? Okay, wait. The call accomplished very little. I don't think the call accomplished very little. How can you determine that the call accomplished very little? How did you determine that, Ebony Man? I would like to know how do you determine what it accomplished? I say the call accomplished a lot. Okay, number one, they changed their phone number. That's a whole accomplishment, right? That means they do not want people having their number, which means they have a discomfort for people having their number, which means I've showed them how to feel uncomfortable. As uncomfortable as I felt, that's how they felt. So I don't think it accomplished very little at all. It accomplished exactly what I wanted it to accomplish. Now I'm not sure what you think we are trying to accomplish. I'm not sure what you think my goal is, but I promise you that mother was uncomfortable when she answered that phone, and we know that because she hung it up. So what I was going for, I achieved. I'm not sure what. I guess everybody have different goals in what y'all looking for. If you're looking for her to leave the internet, then that didn't accomplish that. But that's never been my goal. I've always said I don't give a fuck if she's here or not. Right? The internet does not belong to me, and I can't tell people where to go and where not to be. Therefore, yes, she could be here talking about her life story for all the fuck I care. I don't care about her being on YouTube or not. What I do care about, though, is my shit being on that website. So if I got to make them feel very uncomfortable until they feel so uncomfortable that they would rather take that shit down, then that is what I'm after. Now, the rest of you motherfuckers wants her to get off the internet. I don't give a fuck what she do. Okay? I don't give a fuck what she do. And if you don't see that accomplishment, then that means you're not thinking along the same adult mental state that I am. Because a woman who don't care wouldn't have changed her phone number. See, I don't care. My number's not going to change. Anybody who want to call me could call me right the fuck right now. My number hasn't changed. Remember, I told y'all she released my number, and I still haven't changed my number. And let me tell you something, I don't even use my cell phone that much, right? But I know goddamn well, anybody who called me to have a conversation, we're going to have a conversation. But if you call me to play games, then I'm going to play games with you. And I'm still not going to change my number. I'm not going to worry about it. I dare somebody call my fucking phone. But see, she didn't even want to have a conversation. So yes, I'm sorry, but yes. YouTube is like a drug to her. So she need it, and she's never gonna leave it. And I'm not even trying. Like I've heard people say, I wanna go. She ain't going nowhere. Right? And then we start sounding like she sound when she was running people away, Oh, I don't think you can't handle the heat. She starts sending everybody to chase me off. That's how we got up into this bullshit. Well, she thought I shouldn't have a channel. Yeah, I don't want that bitch over there talking about me. That's how it started. Her bullying me, trying to bully me to get me off. Well, it didn't work. But I'm not trying to get her off no goddamn YouTube. I don't care if she makes some motherfucking money. If she make money, then make money. She got a child, she got a family. What I do care about though is that shit on that goddamn website. Anybody else caring about anything other than that, to me, that's on you. Ain't none of my business. Okay? She's so pathetic. She really doesn't care if her children are in danger. She don't. She don't. That's why, remember, the first call I thought I was making was to the mother. See, we already know Sansa Ray is mentally ill. She don't give a shit. She's a narcissistic piece of trash. So she knows that her family is in danger. She's a little nervous, but I bet you her mother is more concerned. Her mother understands the reality of this. That's the person I wanted to reach out to. The person who I thought I can have a conversation with and get her to see the realities of what's going on. And for her not to be lied to by her daughter and thinking that they safe. I want them to feel just as safe as I feel. Okay? As they say in prison, a phone call says, "Don't think you can't be touched." I know that's right, Lawrence. That's what it means. And that's all that was my goal. My goal was to let her know, hey, y'all know, I gave her my name. I didn't even, like, if I would have told her my real name, she wouldn't have known who I was. Right? I told her straight up, hey, this is Bob Cherry. You may have heard of me already. And she got real quiet. And then she hung up that phone. You see, I didn't call with no fake names. I didn't call with no fake intentions. I didn't call to play no games. I didn't call to prank call. I told her who I was. And then I was there to have a conversation with her. Okay? And when so you man say something about a police report, well, I doubt that. And even if she did make a police report, I don't give a shit. I ain't do nothing criminal. So a police report just says what? Somebody called her and said hello, announced who they were. I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with that. Hell yeah, it's like crack for her. She's listening right now. That's why I want her to know. Call the po-po. Okay? The reason I'm not afraid of the po-po because I have nothing to hide from the po-po. I'm not a criminal. See? So when I said I'm not afraid of the po-po, that's what I meant. It wasn't on no, I'm not afraid, I'm a gangster type of shit. It's on that I'm not afraid because I'm an American citizen and I don't have nothing to hide from. I don't have no warrants up for no arrest. I don't have no criminal record. And if the po-po or the police or whatever y'all want to call them call me, I will answer live just like this, where y'all can hear the whole conversation. And I will inform them of everything that I said I would inform them about. Okay? I'm going to have them, anything they ask me, I'm going to answer their questions. And then I hope to have a conversation with them to inform them what the person who called them has been doing. Okay? You know, sometimes you got to go nuclear and scorch earth on her ass, show that you're not playing. I know that's right, Grey Wolf. I know of course they're not taking her serious. Soon as because imagine who Sansa Ray is. Soon as she start talking, she start bragging about who she is. I'm a YouTube celebrity. Soon as she said that shit, then people gonna look her up and down. You know what I'm saying? You a YouTube celebrity. Well, shit, you should be making enough money to have security. What the fuck you calling us for about a phone call? You see? These young kids, this girl thinks like young kids. I watched what his name is? Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, I think last week. It may even been this week, I'm not sure. But I just watched it this week. I recorded. I record Dr. Phil, right? I DVR him. But anyway, I watched one a couple of nights ago but I think it was from last week, where these Instagram, he called them people who want instant fame. He called them Insta famers. And there's these group of women and men who are online, and all they talk about is fame, right? They're like Sasaray. But these women, these young women and men are usually young, like 19, 20, 21. Sasaray happens to be almost 40. Okay? And these young people on here, and all they talking about is what they're doing just for the fame, just for the views. Some of them have created some income, but most of them haven't. They may have all those followers and don't know how to turn that into money. So, but they're doing stupid things, looking stupid. There was one, she was on welfare just like Sasaray. She was claiming how wealthy she was, telling people she pimping. And then when Dr. Phil, they do the research. They were like, but you on welfare though. And then she couldn't deny it because she knows that they researched that shit. And she's like, yeah, but what? When you could absolutely be working a job and really making some money, you on here faking like you wealthy and you on welfare though. You sure? You see what I'm saying? The police probably laughed behind her back. Listen, I'm sure Sasaray is a joke to the police, especially after they reading her blog and watching her YouTube videos. They think they like this bitch is nothing but drama. As absolutely peace. That's why I was okay with what I did yesterday. I was okay. I already had it, in my mind. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this call. Remember, I told y'all ahead of time I was gonna make the call. She knew I was going to make the call. She probably didn't believe we had a number. You know what I'm saying? I announced it hours before I made the call. I said, I'm going to make a call, y'all. Live. Right? Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm many things, but I'm not a stupid woman. Now, can I make mistakes? Yes. I have made many mistakes in my life like everybody else. But what I will tell you is this. You best believe before I made that call live, I had already thought about everything that could happen. I thought about whether the police may call. I thought about whether she'll do a police report. That's why everything I did it the way I did it. I did not call Miss Kathy and say, hey, bitch. I didn't do none of that. I didn't do any of that nasty foul bullshit. I called like the grown woman that I am. And when she said, who is this? Because she asked who it is, I didn't hesitate to tell her. Now, she would have never asked me who I was in the beginning. I wouldn't have told her. I wouldn't have, but when she asked who is this in the beginning, I said, this is Bomb Cherry. You may have heard of me. Some people say you shouldn't have said that. You should have used a fake name. No, I'm not using no fake name. Right? I'm not using no fake name. I'm not playing no games. I called to have a conversation. Bye, BZ. Have a good evening, sister. So I just want her to know that when she thinks that she's calling the police in order to make it seem like we're doing her something, I want her to know that the only way they're going to believe anything that comes out of your mouth, honey, is you going to have to go on that website and start taking shit down. You're going to hide this. You're going to hide that. You're going to hide this and that and that and this and that. And then by then, everything that I want, it will be accomplished. And then so when the cops call me, by now you got to know that I've already taken screenshots of everything you had up. You know what I'm saying? By now you have to know that I'm not stupid. So anything you take down, I'll still be able to say, yes, she did have this officer. And all we wanted her to do for months and months was for her to stop putting people's personal information out there. All we wanted her to do was to stop. Because think about it. She wants us not to put her shit out there because she don't want nobody calling social services and all that shit. I have a family too. Why she thought she could put my information out there? She didn't think that people could call social services on me. She didn't think that people could fake call me. She didn't think anybody could prank call me. Why is it that she only worried about this shit when it's her? Why? She think when she before she put my information and Mrs. Jap information and Chris Law daughters and everybody information, she think, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't do this because they making some prank calls. Somebody might reach out to their family. Somebody might call a young girl at school. Somebody might try to get people fired. Somebody might do this. She didn't think about none of that when she was doing it. But now that is being done to her, now she's concerned. Fuck her concern. Fuck it. Fuck her concern. I know I'm being kind of, a little aggressive with my words. I do apologize for those of you who are sensitive to words. But if you're sensitive to certain words, you might not want to listen to Bomb. If you want to listen to Bomb, but you don't want to listen to those type of words, you're going to have to catch me on my other channel when I'm dealing with children. Okay? When I deal with children, I do not speak like this. When I'm talking about adults, you just catch it. But I do apologize if it's sensitive to your ears, okay? And I'm not intentionally trying to harm anybody's ears. I just want to say that, okay? Y'all wouldn't believe it, but I'm about to tell you. You would have caught me 3 years ago. I was not using no cuss words, baby. Like, my kids are shocked when they pass by and they hear me talking to you all and they hear me cussing. They are literally shocked. Okay? But my kids are grown right now, and if they don't want to hear their mom cuss, they need to move out. Okay? Oh man. It's so, I don't know. Before you wouldn't catch me saying cuss words. And now, like, unless the only way you would hear me say a cuss word before was when I was really angry. When I was angry and it would come out. But now it just freely just come out. And it's liberating. I don't know about the rest of you, but it's very liberating. When you could just say, fuck. Hey, Authentic Scorpion, how you doing, sister? Okay, somebody calling me. Let's see. Hello?
Hello, this is a call from AT&T Technical Department. We are hereby to inform you that your internet connection will be terminated from today onwards. To fix up the problems, press 1 to connect with AT&T, and if you want to disconnect your internet, then press 2.
Thank you for your response. We would now like to transfer you to a poll taker for just a few more questions. Please stay on the line.
Oh, your nephew's on the way? Congratulations, sister. My sister-in-law dilated. Oh, he gonna be here.
Goodbye.
They hung up on me. Y'all, that's one of the fraud ass calls. They call you. That's my first time hearing this one. They say my internet gonna be disconnected. I pressed the 1, but then I started talking to Scorpion, so they hung up on me. Congratulations. Is this how many? Because I know you have some nephews and nieces already, right? How many you have, sis? Wait. You don't you have nephews and nieces already? Yeah, you do. Yeah, I remember seeing a video where they were dancing. I told you they were so cute. They looked like twins. Yeah, the beautiful family. Yeah, AT&T. I don't even have no fucking AT&T. How AT&T gonna call me to connect my shit when I ain't got no shit through no goddamn AT&T? Do AT&T even have internet? I don't even know if they do. AT&T gonna call my house, talk about, I'm gonna turn. You know, it was gonna be somebody who I wasn't gonna be able to understand and be them foreigners and shit. Okay. Yeah, congratulations on the baby, the new family member. And girl, they're a lot of work. Oh yeah, y'all. I cried last night. I'm gonna tell you what I cried about. Now I'm gonna save it for later. Because I received a message that I did not see all day, but I received the message earlier. So I'm angry at, like, I'm just not going to go through this, y'all. And I'm going to need some help and some assistance on how to deal with this. But I promise you I'm not going to go through no emotional roller coaster with nobody over no baby. Okay? So, late last night, y'all know I don't really deal with my cell phone much. I'm gonna be honest. My cell phone, when it comes to my cell phone, I listen to music on it, and when I'm walking out the door, I pick it up. Other than that, I rarely ever use my cell phone. So if people who have my cell phone number text message me, I might not see it. I might not see it all week, to be honest. But last night, because of my grandson, I normally pay attention because I know the young people, instead of calling you, they like texting. Young people like texting. I'm old. I keep saying, look, I don't do the text shit. I'm too old for that shit. you know, I got a house phone. I got a cell phone. Like, call me. But so I didn't check the phone all day. Even though I made calls on the phone, I never thought to check the voicemail. I never thought to check the text messages and shit like that. So when I go to sleep, I put my phone on a charger, right? I look at it, see how much, whether it needs to go on a charger or not. So I go to put it on charge and I look and I think to myself, oh, let me ask how my grandson doing. Like, let me see how my little man doing, right? So I go to type and I see she left me a message yesterday morning telling me that she angry at my son. And now she not bringing my grandson over. And now we got to go to court to see my grandchild. I'm like, what? In my mind, I'm thinking, what? So I text her back and I'm like, hey, like, it don't matter if you and him talking or not. You don't have to get a permission from him to bring my grandchild over here, right? I was supposed to do some donuts with her daughter today. I was gonna show me and the daughter was supposed to be making donuts. I was already getting the stuff prepared, so it was already set up 2 weeks ago. Damn here. You gonna tell me the night before that you're not bringing her, but you're not even bringing my grandchild, and you mentioned court? I'm thinking, wait a minute, what? So I'm telling her, hey, look, you don't need to be with him for me to have contact with my grandson and your daughter. I said you could drop them off, and you could go and have fun as a young woman. I'm gonna make sure they okay, right? But she probably was asleep when I was saying this shit, because it was late when I sent the message. So, but my thing is, then I text my son. I'm like, look, what the hell is going on? This girl talking about going to court. Like, what could have happened that makes her now want to go to court? And I'm telling y'all, I'm not playing this shit. I told y'all, didn't I tell you? I told y'all I told y'all this shit was gonna happen. And that's why I told my son to get the blood work, get the blood test. Cause no matter what these little bitches say, I don't give a fuck, right? No matter what, when they get angry, when shit don't go their way, however, whether he's wrong, she wrong, it don't fucking matter. You don't supposed to be using no kids as no pawns. And I'm not gonna be playing with no goddamn little girl over no baby. I will back the fuck away. Hell yeah. That's ridiculous. And ladies, it's important that we hear what I'm saying right now, because I didn't do this woman nothing. You know what I'm saying? I even taken her daughter in as my grandchild. And so I don't know why she would tell me she's not going to let me see the baby and that they got to go to court. I don't know why she would tell me that. But she playing the game with the wrong motherfucker. So in case she listening right now, because I know sometimes she know my channel. In case she listening right now, I don't know why you're doing it. And I'm gonna give you a chance to explain this shit. But what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna play with you. If we got to go down to it to where we got to get the blood test done, we'll do the same thing that Priest had to do with Sasa Ray. Sasa Ray, you are a rat ass bitch, and you got a lot of other rat ass bitches out here like you. Okay? So this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, Cynthia. And see, I didn't do nothing. Like, I literally didn't do nothing, say nothing angry. I'm not the type of grandmother to be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all heard me say, hey, y'all see me nothing but love this baby. He's 5 weeks old. She already used this baby. Before remember I told y'all when she was pregnant with him, she did the same shit while she was pregnant with the baby. She sent me a text out of no fucking way, out of the thin air. She had never texted me before. Long ass text talking about how, I ain't gonna never see the grandchild. I was like, and that she wasn't gonna never text me no more. I'm like, God damn, you ain't never texted me before. You gonna text me to tell me you're not gonna never text me? That shit was funny. Okay, so I'm thinking about calling the ass, and y'all know if I call, I'm gonna call her live. God damn it. Okay. Cause I don't want to hear no shit. I don't give a shit what they doing. I don't care if her and my son don't get along. I don't care if they lovey-dovey. I don't give a fuck if they get married. If they don't get married, that ain't got nothing to do with my grandchild. Now, if that's my grandchild, right? Because, see, that's when the words like if comes in. Because, see, you know why? Because for her to tell me that we got to go to court, soon y'all going to be knowing when she go to court, she going to be talking about how this baby not his. Soon as that come out of her mouth, I'm done. Soon as she says that baby's not, if she makes the mistake and say that baby not his, whether she tell it to him or me, I'm absolutely fucking done. I think she playing games, and she not gonna play no games with me, baby. Okay, she ain't gonna play no games with me. See, when you know how some people when they think they got the upper hand, but you ain't got no upper hand, baby. Because she playing with the wrong fucking family. See, we not that baby daddy number one. Baby daddy number one, his mother not there. Based on the story she tell me. Now, I can only go by what she tell me. Because it might not be true. But based on baby daddy number one, the mother's not there. You know what I'm saying? He done done some trifling ass shit and da-da-da. We not that family. She got the word. Yeah, she got the wrong grandma. I told her that when she was pregnant. I said you got me all the way fucked up. Cause she's a young lady, and I feel like if she thinks she can text my phone with some bullshit, and she gonna whatever she get is what she called for, right? So she got the wrong family. We will get a blood test. If that baby is ours, then there will be no motherfucking you might be able to see him. On the days that my son set up, I don't give a fuck if my son can't pick up that baby, I will. You understand what I'm talking about? Let's say my son's got him on every other weekend, and if something happens when my son can't get him that weekend, you best believe my son gonna have him because we gonna go pick him up. I will be the daddy, goddamn it, if I have to be. Okay. Yeah, you could text me. Oh wait, that's One Love. That's my home number. You can't text that number, baby. You gotta call it. You could call me 504-224-8121. I think you might be able to. I think if you do text it, I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, I think, but it might tell me in an email that I got a text to it. It's my home phone. You could call me though. I welcome anybody to call me. It's no big deal. Bomb, take her to court. Do man, I know that's right. God bless. They got the wrong. Yeah, that's that baby mama bullshit. And see, I'm not gonna go through it though. Y'all know I already care for my grandson. I already love my grandson like as if I birthed him. She knows this. Like anytime she want to drop him off, she can. She knows this shit right here. And now I think she think that's power, but I'm gonna let her know that is not no power. She's not gonna want to fight me and my family over no baby. She's not gonna want to do that. So I told my son, hey, you don't want to fight her. We don't want her fighting us. We don't want no fight. We want everybody to be cool. Let's be family. But once she takes the first blow, that's it. She gonna get him angry. Yeah, that's what the problem is. She don't understand that she's the one that got their relationship where it is right now because he don't trust her. He don't trust her. He don't trust her with the little facts of, you know what I'm saying? She holding the baby like a little dangling piece of meat. And he don't like the way that feels. He don't like that. So now I'm backing away slowly, away from her. I was treating her like she came in my room for the first time. I told her she could get in bed with me, right? Because see, what happened was I told her when my son's at work, if she want to come over and go in this room and go to bed, her and the baby, so she could get some rest, and I watch the baby, so she could get rest. I told her she welcome to. So the day she was coming over, I didn't know my son didn't go to work. He had taken off so he could go get his new car. So she came over and I realized he was home. So I told her, I said, come get in bed with me. Shit, we family, baby. I said, look, put the baby right there in his crib, in the little bassinet in here. I said, you could get in the bed right here, girl, because I'm going back to sleep. The baby sleep, I'm going back to sleep, and you could go to sleep right here with me. And then I told her if she didn't want to do that, she could go on the couch and lay down and go to sleep. Right? We don't have no extra bedroom because both my sons still live here. So I'm like, shit, come on. I said, we family. When the baby messed up her dress, she was talking about going home and changing. I said, girl, take off that dress and go put it in the washer and the dryer downstairs. She's like, I got nothing to wear. I said, girl, it's just me and you. Put on one of my robes. Like, girl, I'm telling her she family. Act like this house is your house. You want to go in the kitchen and fix you something to eat? Go in the kitchen. You want to go downstairs and wash some clothes? Go downstairs and wash some clothes. And I reach out to you that way. And then as soon as you get mad at him, you text me about some bullshit? Fuck up out of here. No. Yeah, that's true. That girl doing with the rap what she could. At least this girl got family. She already have a good family, right? So I'm not saying like the young lady, she has a great family. On her side of the family, these are good people. So I'm not even discounting that. Her family was there with her with the first baby. The little girl is a good little girl. She's well taken care of. Where a man, I like her. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to adopt her as a grandchild. You see what I'm saying? I like the daughter. I'm not one of the grandparents who say, well, that's not my grandchild, but this one is. I'm not like that. I'm like, look, these kids gonna grow up together. She's the big sister. And if I'm gonna be a grandmother, then I'm willing to be a grandmother to them both. You see what I'm saying? And I will love her just as much as I love him. She's just 5 years old. You see what I'm saying? And I've been knowing her since she was 3 years old. She was 3. My son, no, younger than that. I think my son been dating her since that little girl was 2. Because she's 5 now. They've been dating for 3 years. So, but these young kids are childish, y'all. And I'm not saying that my son is perfect. I'm not saying that. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was said, what happened. I don't know none of that. And it's none of my business. You see what I'm saying? What I am saying, though, I didn't have no right getting no goddamn text message like that. I'm not taking no sides. I don't want her to feel like you taking your son's side. But I do want her to know, though, every day, all motherfucking day, for the rest of my motherfucking life, my son is the side I stick by when it comes to certain things. I'm going to correct him when he's wrong, and I'm going to have his back always. Because he's the type of son I raised, and I know exactly what type of young man he is. I still know he's young. Yes, I do. I still know they're young. They make mistakes. Just like when I was that age, I made mistakes. You see what I'm saying? My son not in no streets. He not doing no drugs. He not doing none of that shit. You know what I mean? He go to work. He do what he need to do. Sometimes he's not. He's a little spoiled. That's my fault. Okay? That's my fault. She's a little spoiled on her side of the family too. Okay? But the last thing we as young women, the women need to stop doing, because I always, look, y'all don't think when I was young, I was married. And when me and my husband would fuss, I never, ever let it come out of my mouth that them babies not his. I never let it come out of my mouth that he can't be the father, that I'll find another father. Like those, now have those things come across my mind. Hell yeah. You know how when you want to hurt somebody, you say shit? But I've always been the type to catch myself. Think about what I'm about to say, because it might be some consequences that I don't want to put up with. If I would have ever let it slip out to my husband that he is not the father of any one of his motherfucking kids, baby, everything that I would have got, like him wanting to take DNA tests or him doubting whether he's the father, that would have been on me, y'all. That would have been on me. But I'm going to be honest. If I were to be honest with y'all, when I got mad at my husband, and because he wasn't doing some shit, I thought about, I want this one time I was thinking about telling him I could find a better daddy for these, I could find them a better daddy. I thought about saying that shit. It came across my mind, but it never escaped my motherfucking lips. Never. Because just as quick as it came across my mind, I thought about the consequences. If I'd even give this man a little leeway where he could start denying. You see what I'm saying? And I know I would be hurt if my husband had ever denied these kids, I would have been hurt. And women, you know this. You know, as women, if you had a baby for somebody and they start denying that the baby's theirs, you would be hurt. You would be legit fucking hurt. Some of us, though, we bring that shit up on ourselves because if we give a man any little leeway or doubt, some of these men are scared. So they will take that and run with it. They be like, oh, she said it's not mine? Bye. They be gone. Hell yeah, Warren. That's love. Love can be hurtful, painful sometimes. Sometimes we do things out of hurt to hurt the people we love. See, that's why when Sasa Ray, right? Let's get back on her a little bit. When she was over there hurt and she was saying the things she was saying, a lot of us as women, we understood what she was saying. Even I understood what she was saying and why she was saying it. That's why I was making the videos, though. I was making the videos to say, hey, young lady, you might not want to do this. I remember I made a video telling her that, no, she wants the sons in her life. Because I understood that she was angry. I understood that she was in pain. I've been there. Not in the exact way that she's in pain, but I've been in pain. So I was telling her, hey, I understand your situation. I understand you hurting, but you do want him to be in the baby's life. So I was telling her to stop doing the other little things she was doing. Remember, she was saying that his brother had an illegal gun. Remember, this girl was doing all kinds of shit, and I was trying to calm her down. You might not want to think of this. You might want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I was doing. Oh, Lord, Bomb, that's fighting words. I know that's right. But remember, she was saying all kinds of shit. And even though she thinks that I was against her, I was not against Sasa Ray in the beginning. I wasn't. I was trying to stop her from going too far. I was like, you're going too far. And then I remember when I thought that she went too far, it's the day everything I started making was the opposite. And the day I thought that she went too far was when she had a conversation with her. Then, I think, was she 16? Her daughter was still 16. Her daughter had made 17 like the week after. Her daughter was 16 and her daughter was at the motel with her. And she had started having conversations with her daughter about priests. And I told her that she went too far by putting her daughter, a young girl, in the situation of adults. Her and her daughter over there talking about that man and his family. And that's what I told her. I said, hey, that's you going too far. You ain't gonna never get this man back with the shit you doing. She talked about that man's mother, grandmother, whoever. She talked about his brother. She accused the brother of sleeping with his stepdaughter. Remember that? This bitch was going cuckoo. And I was telling her, hey, calm down. I know you hurt. You ain't got, but you're going too far. People don't fuck with their family. I don't fuck with my family, y'all. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fuck with nobody who think they can just play around with my children. I'm not gonna fuck around with nobody who think they can play around with my husband. You playing around with my mom. Even you're not gonna play around with my sister. You're not gonna play around with people who I know not on the internet who's in this shit. You can play with me though. You can play with me all day. You're not gonna fuck around with my family though. And so I knew right then when she go, you're not gonna do that with no man, especially you're not gonna talk about no man's mama. Shit. You see how many years it took me to be able to stand up to my husband with his mama? I imagine if we was 5 years in and I would have started talking about his mama, we wouldn't be married no more. If I would have started talking about his mama even 10 years in, we wouldn't be married no more. Right? I understood. Because if he would have talked about my mom, I would have bashed him right straight to his motherfucking white meat, baby. Okay? And because I felt that way about my mom, I know he felt that way about his mom. And therefore, I did not go in that territory. I did not fuck around in that territory. Okay? Yesterday was crazy. Mike Green Eyes, yes it was, baby. The new black man said, fuck that Sasha Ray wasn't hurt. She was upset that her perceived meal ticket went back to his wife. I know that's right. She was hurt. That's what I'm saying. She was hurt. She was, well, she was hurt, but yeah, she was hurt because of that though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm talking about. Like she, even if it's just because of the meal ticket, I do think that she don't really like that man the way she claimed it. I do think that it was about. I think I've been saying this for a while, but let me tell you what I think about Sasha Ray. If Priest would have stuck around just a little longer, Sasha Ray would have ended up breaking up with him. Right? She would have realized, okay, you know, he's not for me. She would have broke up with him. She would have felt good about it too. But because he broke up with her, she's one of the type of women who don't like being broken up with. Okay? So she broke up with he broke up with her, and now she can't let go. She don't really like that man like that. She even tell us when she tell us, oh yeah, his sex wasn't that good anyway. You know, she did see him as a sucker to get pregnant for her. The meal ticket, because he was a good man, he was easy, he was a pushover. That's what she saw. So you're right about that. Because she was hurt that man broke up with her. She used it to her advantage to come to the internet to get the women riled up. Get women to be angry against other black men because we all been through it. She's not stupid. She know that every woman has been hurt by some man somewhere in our lifetime. The thing is, bitch, you ain't gonna trick me, ho. Hey, Shell. Shell said, I don't agree with that bomb. Sasha Ray is so. Wait a minute. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Some stuff is not work about people's family because you can't take it back. I know I agree with that. I don't agree with that bomb. Sasha Ray is so desperate to have a man. No man ever stayed with her. Priest stayed the longest. No, Priest didn't stay the longest. That's not right. Okay, the guy, Ben, her and Ben lived together. In fact, Priest didn't stay the longest, not even close to being the longest. Okay. Priest wasn't there longer than 3 months in total. Remember, they were breaking up off and on. So we total it, it probably was together 3 months. But so no, she was with Ben. She lived with Ben. She lived with Ben. Remember, she got the ring finger shit bullshit. So yeah. But yes, Sasha Ray, just like she played on the women's sympathy. And that's why she still got a group of women when she go over there and make the videos on one channel. They don't know about the other shit. Because even I've been on YouTube since the beginning. And I was subscribed to people that was having all kinds of bullshit going on. I would only know about the shit on the videos that I saw. Sasha Ray makes it very careful not to say certain things on that Sasha Ray channel. Okay? She's very careful. She's very careful to make it seem like she's all innocent. Then you go to the other God Queen channel, you hear this bitch over there calling people fags and all kinds of shit. You will never hear that shit on that God Queen channel. I mean, on that Sasha Ray channel. You ain't gonna never hear none of that shit. All you're gonna hear about is her being the victim. Okay? Ben never told her he loved her. Ben just disappeared one day. She was having threesomes with him. That ring finger from Lord, she claimed he couldn't afford a ring. Well, Lord is the one who says, okay, so you mixing them up, but you're right to a degree. The ring finger, the tattoo thing, she said that she was engaged to Lord. That was Lord. Ben is the one she lived with. Okay? She was living with Ben. They were living together for a while. Okay? We don't know if he told her he loved her or not. I don't know. Okay? But what I do know is that it didn't work out. Okay? She had some relationships with people. We can't act like she had no relationships with people. We can't act like that none of these men told her they loved her. Some of these men admit that they said that they love her. I've spoken to some of these men. Okay? So unless you've spoken to them, I don't know what you're talking about. I've spoken to some of these men, and they have said, well, yeah, you know how it is. We were young, and she was good in bed. Not that she was good in bed, but that she would do anything in bed, and she did allow them to have threesomes. Okay? And they were young men. Young men think that's love. Young men who getting their freak on, oh my God, they think that's love. So when you say that Ben never said that he loved her, well, that's not what he says. He didn't say that. Okay? He didn't say that he never told her he didn't love her. He says that, yeah, I was young. He said he was young. He probably said, I love you. He said, I probably told her I loved her. Warren say, fuck you, Sasha Ray, and your mama. Hey, me, mug. Check your mail. Okay. Oh, y'all. Okay, some people got some hot. I know there's some things people want me to share, so let me get to it. Let me do that now. Oh. I don't know what is this? Oh, somebody calling me. Let's see. I got so many phone numbers, y'all. I don't be knowing these people. Hello?
Hello. This is a final courtesy invitation to join the Amazon Associate Program and make up to $400 a day. You likely are.
That's the thing. Okay, let's see what this is. Gmail. Got so many. Let's see. Okay, this is McCreel. Okay, living email. We gotta switch it. Switch it, baby. Switch it. Switch it, baby. Bob Cherry Live email. I think it's one y'all send it to. I don't have not a goddamn thing to hide, baby. Okay, let me see. My computer running, so I got a lot of things. Remember, I still got that video uploading to my website. Okay, so wait, I think I gotta get this. Nah, I think I saved this one already, but what I didn't save with that one, no. Yeah, I gotta save it. Okay, I gotta save this one so I can share it. Cause I didn't share it. I did put it on the video, but I didn't share it yet. Oh no, this is when you wanted me to put it together. I forgot. You didn't email it to me. That's why I didn't share it, Ebony Man. You never emailed me the thing. I ended up getting it from somebody else, but it's not on my computer. But anyway, let me grab this new one. Let me see what this one look like. Y'all, I'm seeing it for the first time myself. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. Wait a minute. out there with a dog. Sasa Ray is hiding behind the garbage can, hoping that they don't sniff her ass out. Oh man, you wrong for that shit. Let me download that shit. Oh, you go bloody for that, baby. I'm about to use this one. Let me see. Yeah, I need the one you want me to post up. I need it. Somebody sent me something saying arrest made in connection to a fatal stabbing in New York teen. How did I get this? Who sent this shit to me? What did I get? Who I got? Oh, okay. That's Black American Web. Oh, I was supposed to go on do a live on Facebook. I didn't tell y'all what happened with that car accident and shit like that, right? But I wanted to do it on Facebook, and I'm renting a car while black, and it's something that happened to my son. Some of y'all already know what was going on because we was in the back chat talked about it. Okay, but I do want to put this out there for real, and didn't try to make it go viral. But oh, yeah, I like this, baby. Let me, what you called it? Sasa Ray CPS. Let me go switch it up. Put it in a different folder. Come on. Because it's hard keeping up with all this shit. My computer is running slow as hell. Let me go see if that video loaded yet. Somebody else sent me an email. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Thank you, baby. Okay, let me, so I can share it. Because I know it's funny as hell. Okay. Okay, so let me grab that. But I'm going to move this to my desktop. Let me just move this. God damn computer. Y'all see how slow this shit acting? Let me move it. Open it. No. I'm gonna send it to another folder. I don't want to do that. Okay, cool. Let me do it. I'll get it. Okay, let me grab this other one, y'all. Let's go out. Y'all, this shit funny. I hope well y'all able to see it big, because I might have to put it in that program so y'all can see it bigger. This shit right here though is super funny too. Some of y'all didn't see it because y'all may not have when you watched that video that I put up. This shit right here. Rescue from Gilligan's Island. That life. That's what I'm talking about. Tell me what's your name. It's been look, the yacht is back there. Remember I put me and my husband, we went fishing. I think that's not the last time we went out in the Atlantic, but that was the last time that I went out on our boat, right? The time I think the last time we went up with one of his friends. They had a smaller boat. Still a big boat, but not as big as ours, right? It was cold as shit too. I thought we was going on a boat that was like ours. My husband told me it was similar to ours. He did tell me that it was smaller. In our boat, we got heat, we got a head, we got a bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think in that clip, I don't think I showed y'all the head area, which the head is where the bathroom is, and there's a bed down there too, where you could go to sleep if you get seasick and shit. His boat didn't have that. He didn't even have a bathroom. When I asked, I said, can I use the bathroom? This dude gave me a bucket. Now the bucket had a toilet seat on it, and the toilet seat was comfortable, but there was no area. Like, I had to pee right in front of everybody on this bucket. And on top of that, it was fucking freezing. It was like below zero out in that goddamn water. It could be like 70 degrees, but when you go out on that water, it's cold. It's always cold out on the water. I don't normally go with my husband at all. Depends. Usually he's taking a group of men with him, shit like that, right? Let me tell you something. I had to pull my pants down. It's below zero. The wind is blowing like a motherfucker, right? Ain't got no buildings to block no wind. You all out in open sea. And I had to pull my pants down. I'm freezing. And they had men on the boat. It was me, my husband, this guy, and my husband's cousin. Was it just three? Wait, me? Was it? Yeah, it was just 4 of us. It was 4 of us. His boat was kind of small, but I think maybe 5, maybe 6 people could be on that boat comfortably. If he would have took the zip thing off, it would have been, yeah, we could have been, it could have been like 7 people, maybe 6, 7 people. But our boat, we could hold 15 people very comfortably. You could be in the front fishing. It's a big area in the back where at least 7 people could be back there fishing. And then you got the sides. Then they got the part at the top. Well, you don't fish at the top though. Okay, this, I like this. So I put it out there, and you asked me to put it as a thumbnail, which I had to get on the computer to do that. But Sasaray was claiming that she got a yacht life. First of all, the boats that she showed wasn't a yacht. Like even our boat is not a yacht. Okay, it's not a yacht. It is a boat. I forget what my husband called it, because I did ask him like what type of boats. They got different type of boats. A yacht is fancy. And we passed a few yachts, because where we board our boat, where our boat stays, which is like almost 2 hours from where we are, because they have yachts there, right? They have actual yachts. I think we passed by a few yachts when we was going out into the ocean, but yeah, we don't have a yacht. Yachts are very expensive. Yachts have when you go in them, they fancy. They might have a bedroom, an actual bedroom. They might have a kitchenette area. It's set up like you in the house. You can have parties on yachts and shit like that. Okay, you can have a party on our boat, but it's not that type of boat. It's a boat for fishing. Normally, my husband purchased that shit so he could go out in the ocean and fish, troll fishing, bottom sea fishing. What else he called it? Normally he do troll fishing. And I think that's where he told me when like we always moving with the boat. He has these things where we could see the fish. He could see the fish in the water, right? And he'll find where there's a whole school of fish and shit, and we'll stop. Normally he don't drop the anchor. If he drop the anchor, that's not troll fishing. That means once you drop the anchor, that's where you're gonna sit for a while. Okay, trolling is where the boats still keep going. You keep it in the area. We drop our shit down. You can see the fish. You catch the fish, and then you go and find some more fish. Okay, you do that all day and shit. Anyway, let me grab this. This bit. So me and my husband went, and we was out fishing, and all of a sudden we got an SOS that somebody was stranded on their yacht. The yacht was sinking. And we went out, and so everybody in all the boats in the surrounding area, who was also troll fishing, we all went to go try to save her. Okay, and they were sitting in this little paddle boat. Save this girl from her life. Somebody need to save her. Somebody need to give her some mental medication. She needs some Lexapro. What else? I've been on Lexapro. This was years ago. They was trying to tell me that my headaches, that pain was in my head. Yeah, it is in my head. But they was mentally trying to say there was a mental pain. Fuck out of here. Let's see. Lexapro is for depression. She needs some pills because she's very depressed. Okay. When she comes on here telling me, I'm so excited today. I'm so happy. That means you're not happy. People don't normally come on talking about how happy they are. Only people who not happy, who want to portray that they're happy. Okay. Now let me see what these things went. What did you call it? You called it thumbnail sausage. Cool. Let me go find it. I gotta go open a few of these. I do have 2 of them open already. Yes, I do. Let's go to this one. And I have a thing called Liars. I have a folder called Liars, and that's where Sansare sits. All the shit that y'all send me, all the things that I create, I put it in a folder called Liars. Okay, so let's open that up. Is this shit still downloading? I gotta stop it. Let me go. I gotta stop this, y'all. Give me a second. That shit shouldn't be uploading still. Let's see if it is. This shit is still uploading. I'm gonna stop this shit right now. I can't take it. I don't know why it's still uploading. This is okay. I'm gonna stop. Something is slowing this up. Okay, this is if you want to see who hacking you, what programs might be open that you don't know about. You go in your task manager and you find it. I'm gonna close this right now. I'm in that, which might knock me off. I'm not sure. I'm gonna end this as well. I don't need that. Okay. And I'm gonna stop this shit right here. I'm gonna delete that for now. I'll come back to that shit because I'm not sure why that's uploading so slow. It's uploading really bad. Really slow. Okay. Anyway. Danini said he'll tell you lyrics soon as he send you the video. Let me see what y'all talking about. Bomb. That was the saddest display of happiness I've ever heard. You're right about that. I don't know what kind of shit that was. Claiming that she was happy. Oh man. I can't fake like I'm happy, y'all. I come on and I'm usually in a good mood, or sometimes I'm in a bad mood. I could be happy and be in a bad mood at the same goddamn time. This shit is crazy. Because I could be happy 1 minute and then I remember some sad ass shit, like my mom's in the hospital, right? She acts like she shouldn't be able to be sad. If something's bothering you, we could tell, Sasa Ray. And nothing is wrong with you sharing that. The thing is, we don't give a fuck. Okay? And that's because you don't care about other people's feelings. And therefore, people don't care about yours. So even if you were happy, you know what I'm saying? We don't care. It legit don't care. So you telling people that you're happy, I mean, well, do what you do. This us really trying to fake it till you make it. I'm sure Sasha knows her diagnosis. You think she do? You think she ever went and got a diagnosis? You know there's a million people out there who's mentally ill and don't have any diagnosis. There's no way she's going through life like this without a mental health intervention. It sounds like it is. Doesn't sound like her mom them give a shit. If you got parents who don't care about you, then they don't help you. They don't get you the help. They don't tell you need to go seek. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I think, remember I told y'all I was suffering from depression, right? How would I have known I was suffering through depression? Because you don't know, most people don't know the signs of depression. You think depression means, hey, you're walking around moping and but no, there's more to it. You know what I'm saying? Sasha Ray been depressed a long time. I can tell you why. I can tell you how I know the signs. Her vagina stinking is sign number 1, right? So when you're depressed, you might not want to take baths. You don't care about your hygiene. You don't want to get up, go in the shower, and take care of yourself. That's a clear sign of depression. Her walking around with stinking vagina for all that time is a clear sign that this bitch been depressed since the first guy told her she was stinking. Okay. Shit. See, but I know this because I've been depressed. Like when I went to see a doctor and they was like, okay, you depressed. I was like, I'm not depressed. They scheduled the appointment. I said, cool. I went. And then this doctor is sitting there telling me all the signs of depression. And she said, yes, you're depressed. And it made sense. I don't care who edited, but if a person asks me about some work I'm doing, I will tell them if I got a problem because they may or may not able to help and saw it. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm all over this. I got to put it like this. Okay, let me read it again. I don't care who edited it, but if a person asks me about some work I'm doing, I will tell them if I got a problem because they may be able to help, and since they asked about it, I figured they're concerned. That's true. I don't know what y'all talking about, but okay. Somebody said something about Kathy. Let me see what they said. Kathy is still guilt-ridden over how she raised us. I do believe that. You know, after we become a certain age, we look back at everything we've done, including parenting. That's only for those of us who mature, though. We got to understand that some people don't give a fuck. Some people never mature. Even I, who is proud about how I handled my children, right? How I raised them and everything. Let me tell you, I'm very proud. But I look back at some things that I've done and said, damn, you know, I shouldn't have done that. Wish I didn't do that. I was wrong when I did that. That also shows a sign of maturity, right? I think I told y'all time I was younger. Now everything has changed, right? I remember when you didn't need no car seats and no cars, right? You didn't start needing car seats and cars. It didn't become legal for that bullshit until like I was an adult, right? Somewhere in the 80s, 90s. You know what I'm saying? Before that, nobody gave a fuck. Okay, so I come from a different time period. Some of y'all, all your life, you had to be in car seats. But for me, I was 7 years old driving down the highway. My grandfather had me sitting in his lap, driving down Highway 90, baby. Highway 90 didn't even have it was still gravel, right? This was like in the 70s. This was in the 70s. I remember that old ass car my grandfather had. Even though it was new to back then, it was a car in the 70s, you know, a 60s car or something like that. My grandfather had me sitting on his lap at 7 years old, driving down Highway 90. I've been driving since I was a little girl. And when I say driving, y'all know that don't mean completely driving. I'm sitting on his lap, and he let me control the steering wheel. But he controlled the brakes and all that shit. We used to do that shit back in the day, especially down south. Okay? But I say that to say this. I remember having my children, and they were required to be in seatbelts, in car seats. Okay? But I remember wanting to run in the store. I pulled in front of a 7-Eleven. It was at night. It was cold, and I didn't want to take the baby out. I didn't want to take my kids out. They were sitting in the car warm and shit. I think the baby was asleep. My 1-year-old was, you know, he probably was woke, but he was sitting in his seat. I parked right in front of the door, and I said, I'm not gonna take them out. I'm just gonna run in this motherfucking store. It shouldn't take me no longer than a minute. In my mind, I'm thinking it's a minute, right? Because I look, nobody's in the store as far as I can see. I said, by the time I hurry up, jump in, grab what I gotta get, hurry up, get there, pay, and come back out, it's gonna be less than a minute. Okay? I run in this goddamn store. I regret this shit. I do regret this shit. I'll never forget this shit. Right? Nothing happened, but I regret that I did it. Right? I ran in that motherfucking store. It took me some time looking for what I needed. So you know now it's gonna take longer than a minute. Then I didn't realize there were people in the store. There were people in the store. I just couldn't see them from where I was sitting. So then I get in a line, and it's like 3 motherfuckers in front of me. And the people taking their time, ringing up shit, paying, signing shit. Back then you could write checks and shit, right? Motherfuckers writing checks in front of me. Even though I could look out the window and see my kids, but now that I think about that shit, somebody could have pulled up, gotten in the car, and took off with my kids. One of my kids, my son, who was good for getting out of his car seat, baby, he could have jumped out, because I did leave the car running so they could stay warm, right? My son could have got up, hit the shift, even though it was a stick, so I wasn't concerned, right? I wasn't concerned because it was a stick shift and I had the brake engaged and all that shit, but anything could have happened. I regret that shit, thinking about that shit now. That was just one time I went to the workplace and I got out. I said I wouldn't be long. I figured I had to go in and get some keys. But something I left at the job that I needed. I can't remember. Went to the back door. It was snowing. It wasn't snowing outside, but there was a lot of snow on the ground. And I didn't want to take the kids in. I ran into the workplace. I think I ended up being in there way longer than I thought. I thought I would just go in, go grab this shit and run right back out. I don't know what happened, but it seemed like I was in there just for a minute. But by the time I came out, both my kids was out of the fucking car walking in the snow, baby. My 1-year-old had taken the baby out of his goddamn car seat. My 1-year-old. Okay, he was almost 2. He was smart like that. He wanted to get out the car and he didn't want to leave his baby, because remember I told y'all, I told my 1-year-old that the baby was his baby. So he always loved his baby. He always protected his baby, and everywhere he went, he wanted his baby to go. My 1-year-old, he may have been 2 by the time this happened. He taken himself out of his booster seat, went over there and took out the baby out of the seat. And well, he had to be a little older than that. He had to be a little older than that, because the baby, he was taking him out, but he hadn't taken him out yet, because the baby couldn't walk. Right? I was about to say he had to be older than that, because I thought they both was walking outside, but no. My 1-year-old, 2-year-old was outside in the snow. He had to open the fucking back door up and was unlocking the baby out the goddamn baby seat. I walked outside and there was people out there who I worked with, standing there looking at him and watching him. And when I get out there now, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. First of all, I'm extremely shocked that this shit happened. I'm embarrassed that I even allowed it to happen. And I'm more embarrassed that my co-workers saw that this shit happened. Okay? I regret that shit, y'all. I regret that shit still today. And I'm grateful that nothing happened to my fucking children, because something could have happened. That was me being young and mentally not understanding the danger that I put them in. You see what I'm saying? So I don't look at no woman and want to abuse her. Like I think it was last month, I went to go get my medication from Walgreens. Now I get out of my car, I'm walking into the Walgreens, and there's this car, this Jeep, right? Right outside the door of the Walgreens. And they got 2 babies, the same ages as my children, but this little boy looked like he about 5. And the baby is a baby. And the woman left the windows down. She left the car on. And she got this 5-year-old in there with this baby, this infant. She's nowhere around. So I stand there, right? I'm watching to make sure everything's okay. And then I think to myself, like, I stand there because I want to make sure nobody hurt the kids. I want to make sure the baby the 5-year-old don't get out. Because I remember what happened in my instance. So I'm standing there. I stand there 5 minutes and still no fucking mother. So now I'm concerned because I've been out here 5 minutes. Your kids out here. Right? So I go into Walgreens and I'm looking around to see if I see a black woman, because these were some black kids. I'm looking, I don't see her. So then I go to the front desk. I say, hey, I let them know, not the front desk, the counter. I said, there's some children outside in a car. The car's running and they little. I wasn't like I was trying to report her, but I stood out there. Then I'm looking around the store. I don't see no black woman at the counter trying to pay. I don't see no black woman nowhere near where the counter is. So I'm thinking to myself, oh shit, maybe she in here shopping for real. I was like, can you call someone and tell, over an announcement and say, hey, whoever got the kids out of the front might want to go check on them. It's not me judging another woman, but I would, if I would have had spoken to her, I would have said, hey, this could be dangerous. I wouldn't have scolded her. I wouldn't have gotten on her. I wouldn't have called her names. I wouldn't have did that. Because I remember being a young parent, trying to figure it out, trying to make sure, you don't want, if it's too hot, you don't want to get them out. If it's too cold, most definitely. If you could keep them in, you don't want to get them out. But let me tell you, I remember, and I don't scold women for that, but I would like to educate women and say, listen, some kids have been kidnapped. Nobody want to kidnap no motherfucking kids. But somebody might want your car. They can do it, and they do. See, today I joked and said nobody want to kidnap kids, right? I joked and said that, but let me explain. That's a joke. There are people out here. They do want a kid. They want your kids. They got people out here molesting fucking kids. They got people out here killing kids. They got people out here want your organs and shit like that. We got to pay more attention to our fucking kids, y'all. Okay, that's all I'm saying about that. But I do regret that. I can name. If I go through all the things that I've done as a parent that I regret, or as a wife that I regret, or as a daughter that I regret, you know what I'm saying? And I can go through some things and just say, nothing happened, but something could have. I was thankful nothing happened. I look at it now and say, damn, I put myself in a predicament, or my children in a predicament, or my family in a predicament that I should have been thinking differently. But that's called maturity, though. Y'all understand that? You understand that as we grow, we learn. And the good thing about all this is that you learn from it. You absolutely learn from it. But don't scold your children. You know what I mean? When my kids make mistakes, I am the first to go in there and say, hey, that's wrong. And then I also give them a story about, but I remember being your age. So it's not like I want to scold them and call them stupid and shit like that. I want them to go and say, hey, I made the same mistakes. Uh-oh, somebody calling me. Let me see. Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing going on. What's going on, Gab? What's going on, baby?
I'm chilling. I'm just starting up a group chat real quick. See who's gonna jump on this one.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hello? What's
Yeah.
up, man? I'm just ain't shit, man. I'm running my mouth, dog.
Is that you, Taz?
Yeah, what's up?
How you doing, baby? You doing good?
Yeah, I can't complain.
That's good. That's good. How the family doing?
Everybody good.
That's good.
Yeah. You doing something, bro? No, hell no. I'm gonna sit here and start working on the screen for later. I ain't got nothing going on right now. Don't stop. Okay. No, I'm trying to see who online and who gonna do some shit tonight. Oh, we got some shit coming tonight too. But I was gonna do some shit today. I do some shit every goddamn day. Yeah. Every goddamn couple hours, man.
Y'all always making moves, baby. Nothing wrong with it.
No, I started this joint. It's about 20 something. I'm just saying we're gonna jump on, man. Oh yeah.
Okay, let them men speak. I thought that was somebody. I thought he was calling me personally, but I'm in a lot of little groups on Hangout, and sometimes people just want to chat, so they hit the. That's why I was trying to get y'all. Anybody want to join a Hangout group, where when y'all just want to chat, it might be the middle of the night, and there's some people who might be free, and you just want to talk. Let me know so we can start them. Okay, hey Cotton Candy, so we can start one. I don't always have to be there. Sometimes I might not be available, but there's other group of people who might be there, and what we could share. Because sometimes I get on here just to talk, run my mouth. I might not feel good. I might feel a little depressed in the dumps. I might be happy and want to share some good news. And most of the time, for the last couple of weeks, when I wasn't going live, I was in the back chat, in the hangout with some people, and we all was celebrating when my grandchild was born, and we all was, when I was depressed, I call and people be like, "It's gonna be good, Mom." You know what I'm saying? Like me just sharing something that happened with my what should I call it, y'all? With my grandchild's mother. I shared that with y'all today, but last week when some shit went popping, I was sharing it with people in the back chat. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like chatting. I don't like typing all the time. So that's why in the hangout, we can hit that call button and whoever available pops on and we just start talking. Okay, well, yeah. I asked people to send me the email. You gotta send me an email because the way the invite go, I gotta know your email. So you send me the email to bombcherrylive@gmail.com. Oh, you did email me? You sent it to Bomb Cherry Live? I'm going to have to go check because I haven't seen any email. So I might have to go check and see what's going on over there. And I'm going to add y'all. Because, see, this is one that Taz is in, Gabe is in, Aunt Wanda is. It's a lot of people in this one. Even the old man, even Obsidian in one of the ones that I'm in. And when we call, he'll pop in, and we be in the back sometimes doing the same shit we be doing during the live streams, man. You know what I mean? It just don't be recorded. Nobody else can see it except us. But yeah, we're gonna do one like that for us in our group. Okay, it must be something going. Let me check my email. I might have too much email. Sometimes Gmail does that, especially with that account. I do use the Google Drive, and so if you got too much shit in your Google Drive, the motherfuckers stop sending you email. Okay, they tell me they'll usually send you something saying, "Hey, you have too much. You use too much of your memory or whatever, or space." Let me check real quick. But as y'all heard, that was one that I'm in, and Taz is in there, Nyla's in there. Like, it's a whole shit of people. It's a whole shit of us. So I'm gonna check in a minute. But I just wanted to say, I know Sansa Ray be on here. I think sometimes she feel like she's alone, and she feel like a loner. And she might be going, might be making a few mistakes, and she feel like she the only one making mistakes. And instead of admitting them, she wants to deny them. But my thing to her is this, because I used to reach out to her, and I still would reach out to say, hey, I'm not here to attack you. I really was there to offer some assistance, to say, hey, you know what I mean? If you need somebody to talk to, but girl, you's a piece of shit. Like, you just need to know that you's a piece of shit, but you could change. Okay, right now you's a piece of hard ass dookie. In fact, no, I'm lying. Right now you soft, moist. You one of them slimy ass fucking turds. That's what you are right now. You like but you can better yourself, bitch. Okay, you can better yourself, hoe. Somebody calling me. Hello?
Hello, this is a call from AT&T Technical Department.
Oh,
we are hereby to inform you that your internet connection will be terminated from today onward.
Mm-hmm.
To fix up the problems, press 1 to connect with AT&T, and if you want to disconnect your internet, then press 2.
Okay, let me call. I pressed the 1.
Response. We would now like to transfer you to a full taker for just a few more questions. Please stay on the line.
Okay. AT&T, watch what I do.
Goodbye.
Oh, they hung up on me. I wonder if that's one of y'all fools playing with me. Because I'm going to play with you, baby. Okay? Yeah, how... So right now she's one of them slimy ass pieces of shit. You ever take a shit and it's moist and it's wet and it just slides down into the water and shit, right? Like a dog. When a dog poop, they be having some of the wet poops. But sometimes when they take a shit, it's like that hard shit that's dry and white. Right now she's a slimy, the nastiest piece of shit ever. But she could better herself. In like a year or two, if she starts on this process, she'll end up being a hard piece of shit in about 2 years. It's going to take you a decade to no longer be a shitty piece of shit, bitch. But I'm willing to step by step with your ass, okay? Take that shit down off that website. That's step number 1, hoe. Stop telling people about your stinking vagina, hoe. That would be step number 2. Stop lying on the goddamn internet. You know what I mean? You can continue to lie if you want to lie about your life. Nobody gives a fuck. We gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna be laughing at, oh, this bitch says she got a yacht. She ain't got no furniture. We gonna laugh at you. Okay? But what I'm telling you, dookie ass bitch, is that you can do better. You could do better, dookie. That's what we need to teach. Listen, hashtag do better, dookie. Y'all know I'm crazy, y'all. The beauty, how you doing with your pretty self? STL, what's going on? What she did? What you said? Shrink, what's going on, sister? Do better, Dookie. Oh man, Minister Jab, how you doing? They flagged me, y'all, for what? Wait, what happened? Wait. What you was talking about? I ain't see you talking about nothing bad. What? I thought you was just over there talking about reflection of women, like the way to. What the hell you was talking about, Jab? Jab, you got to start fighting though, cause see, you got money invested. Was you monetized? Don't just. You got to stop doing it. See, you should move differently than me. Cause see, if I lose a channel, baby, I don't give a shit. I ain't got no money invested. I don't make no money. You know what I'm saying? But if you make money, if you monetize and people over there sending you donations, you know that's a way for YouTube to just take that money. So you need, if you really are monetized, don't let them just, like if you think that you got freedom of speech, unless you over there really going hard and shit like that, you see what I'm saying? And you going real hard, and you think that you just over there just chatting it up, and you talking to men, fight that shit. Yeah, she pissed. But if don't be putting no addresses, don't be screaming no address. You know, I don't give a fuck if that bitch wasting her time flagging me. Cause as soon as my shit go down, I'm gonna be right back up. I got a page in the background already, waiting, already built. See what I'm saying? Soon as I go down and they say they take my shit away from me, I'm gonna be right back up. And we're gonna continue talking about do better, Dookie. We're gonna be like, do better, Dookie. I was surprised Sasha Ray refused to get off the internet. Sasha Ray left a long message on a video saying, I will not be silenced. I will tell my truth. I was sitting back like, damn, this bitch is crazy. That hoe ain't going nowhere. You know what though? She don't want it to look like she got ran off. And in a sense, I get it. You know what I mean? Maybe if we, you know what I'm saying, if because she wants to get off. We've heard her say, I was thinking about leaving, but I signed a contract. She basically was saying defeat then. She basically said I was defeated, right? But then when people continue to fuck with her, then she be like, nah, I refuse to be silenced. Bitch, we don't care what the fuck you say over there, dookie ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? But what we do care about, take that shit off that website and you won't have no more problems from a lot of us. You would have signed that goddamn agreement. Shit, me, Minister Jap, Chris Law, like those of us who really be fucking with you, we all agreed we wasn't gonna say shit about you. You want this. This is what you want, Sasha Ring. You just didn't think it would get as far as it got, and you thought you was invincible. But now, bitch, we not playing with you. Before we was keeping our feet on your throat, and now we crushing down on your motherfucking head, bitch. Okay? She ain't got no fucking contract with YouTube. She's a liar. I know that's right, Sass. You know she ain't got no. The beauty said, do better, Dookie face. Anybody want the link? Then put the link in. Anybody want to come up? Y'all welcome to come up. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. STL, I know you went live last night. I was in the goddamn, like, as soon as you posted the link, I clicked on it. So when you saw that one person who was in there, that was me. But I ain't gonna lie, baby. I had already gotten in bed. I was yawning and falling asleep. And I said, and it said that it was gonna be like 15 minutes till you came online. So I was sitting there. I was like, damn, I'm trying not to fall asleep. I woke up this morning with the iPad in my lap, and I looked down, and you had already did the live. I was like, God damn, I fell asleep. Oh man. I fell asleep. I wanted to see what you had to say. I figured she must have said something or something was done. I said, STL going live this late? It must be something juicy. I just couldn't stay awake. Like, y'all, I noticed as I've gotten older, and it's shocking, because I am an insomniac. So I rarely ever get any sleep. I don't get much sleep, but I've been getting tired lately. I still been waking up, though. I don't sleep through the night. Hey, STL. You're on mute.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, what you talking about last night? What we missed? Shit.
Oh, she had a motherfucking nerves to sit up here and post that shit. That old the video was trying to sound all nice, but the goddamn post up on it, I didn't peep that till somebody in the chat told me about it, and I went back and read that. And boy, she talking gangster to motherfucker. Shit, it's motherfucking Friday. Fuck, I'm about ready to name this my next title. Fuck her ass up Friday.
I know that's right. Okay. What time you doing that so we can let everybody know?
Probably the next 3 hours.
Okay, so that's about 4, 5, 6, 7. Summertime at 6 your time?
Yep.
Okay. Cause I'm gonna do Freaky Friday. I think I'm gonna do a Freaky Friday, but it's gonna be later. So you could do yours for hours, how many hours you want, and then yeah.
Yeah, ain't gonna stay on too long. Probably about like 3, 4 max.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I'm not gonna rush it, baby. Cause I could do. I might have to change my title to a Saturday or some shit. But I was supposed to be making some donuts with my grandkids. You know, but got some issues going on there. Yeah. I'm not gonna call. I don't want to get in a fuss with the young lady, cause y'all know I don't want to have to be whipping nobody like I'm their mama. I don't even whip my kids no more. They grown, you know what I mean? They not that I don't whip them cause I wouldn't whip them. I don't whip them cause they know not to fuck with me like that. You know, y'all know what happened. Some of y'all know what happened last week with my son. For those of us who were in the back chat, y'all know what took place. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she said she's a squatter. I wrote a way to get out of her contract if she wants one. Oh, you have a way? You know she ain't got no. Oh, you say you wrote it? What you told her? No goddamn well she ain't got no goddamn
Right. You got no damn contract.
Even Tommy said he been on here very long time.
Right. Only way you get contracts, that I mean, you gotta be big. You gotta be like PewDiePie big. You know.
They don't even have contracts. Like
No, they got some, not with YouTube, but they got some with big affiliates of YouTube.
Oh, any of us can get a contract that way, but it's not no contract that you can't get out of. If you delete your shit, you delete.
I mean, yeah, mainly the contracts they get is basically advertise or be out, you know, a sponsorship for a certain amount of time. That's it, but not no damn year.
Right. But she ain't got. I ain't seen no. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't seen no goddamn ads.
Nah, we ain't
I
seen
skip.
shit.
Yeah, not on that God Queen, but I don't look at that sorcery shit. I see an ad. I think in the beginning, maybe.
Not those ads. I mean, they're gonna be mainly like how Tasha K do.
Oh yeah, when she talks about it.
Right.
Now, yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah.
We ain't seen shit like that. That's why she only did that one ass post, because they didn't pay her for it. They just sent her free products. That's all they did. There wasn't no check involved. If anybody got a check, it was the motherfucking affiliate, the multi-channel network that got a check.
Yeah. But anyway, I could get a check before Sasha Ray. Sasha Ray is nobody, y'all. I can go on Instagram if I wanted to and get a check.
Yeah.
I've been here for a long time, huh?
She go live. Only 2 to 3 people show up in her live.
Right.
Just showed me. I mean, you saying that, and then looking at her numbers on the likes and the views on her videos and pics. I'm sitting here like, damn, I get that. I only got 800 followers.
Right. That's crazy.
Her video views ain't no more than 200 to 300 average, but she got 8,000 followers. People I know with 8,000 followers on Instagram, you gonna get like close to 1,000. Put it like that. It could go over 1,000, but you know, I'm saying minimal. You're gonna get close to 1,000 minimal. You got 8,000 followers.
Right.
She don't even get that.
Something wrong with it, but you know, it is what it is. We already know that she ain't nobody, but she thinks she's somebody in her mind. Somewhere in her mind, she's somebody. So let me come up with a song real quick. Let me get it. What y'all want it to be? R&B. You gonna do it this time? You want to make a song? The STL.
Shit, I'm not eating on my bike. Pop on the beat my damn self. Damn.
We're gonna call it Be Somebody. And we're gonna make sure that we say that what did I say about the Dookie earlier? Y'all
Do
know I be
better, Dookie face.
do better, Dookie. Oh man, do better, Dookie. We're gonna tell her to just do better, Dookie. Oh man. So yeah, I'm excited about tonight because I ain't got much to do since I ain't got the grandkids coming over. She might pop up. I don't know. I hope she don't just pop up. I'm not a pop-up grandma. Shit, I need to know ahead of time so I can put on some y'all know I be walking around my house naked. I need to know so I can put on some clothes beforehand. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm not the pop-up type of grandma. Pop-up grandmas get dressed every morning. I am the call before you get here grandma. You know, give me at least a half hour to put on some clothes. I jump in that shower, put on some goddamn clothes. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do anyway. I'm about to jump in the shower in a minute. Let me see. Let me find a beat since you're a little quiet. Let me find a beat and I'm gonna call it a Do Better Dookie. Let me see. Let's find a free instrumental beat. We're gonna call it Do Better Dookie. Let me make sure this connects. Let's see. It might be connected to my phone. I can't remember. Is it connected to the phone? Let's see. I'll be forgetting what I'm connecting shit to. Yeah, connected to my phone. So let me find this free beat. And we're going to call this one Do Better Dookie. Okay, this goes out to Sasha Spray, the God Queen, the God Queen Live. Yes, it is. Let me see. I'm going to find a beat. I got to stop using the same beat. Let me see what this one sound like. Got to see what it sound like. Uh-oh. Do better, Dookie. Do better. Sasha Ray. Hey, do better, Dookie. Do better, Dookie. Come on, Sasha Ray, do better, Dookie. Shitting bitch. I don't know. I think you're rich. You're not rich. You're just a bitch. Hey, do better, Dookie. Do better, Dookie. Come on, do better, Dookie. Hey, come on, Sasha Ray. Hey. Y'all know I'm crazy. I'm cuckoo, y'all. I'm cuckoo. It's okay. As long as y'all know I'm cuckoo, I know I'm cuckoo. We all good.
Boy, the motherfucker.
Oh man. She said, Mom, I can't do you while I'm trying to eat. I apologize, Scorpion. Oh man. Oh, that's what it should be. Oh. Sasha Ray can't stand me, y'all. I don't know why. Now I think she's scared of you a little bit. I used to say that she wasn't really worried about you too much. I think she's scared of you because you be breaking shit down. Like you got real close to her house. Remember, you was breaking shit down real.
Yeah.
Before we knew anything about where she lived, it was almost like we was close. You was close in the neighborhood already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think she was scared that you might really go and find that house because you was like, bitch, I'm gonna get you when I get you, bitch.
Look at she changing that tone, boy.
Somebody didn't drop that address and now we got that shit and now she over there. Yep.
I'm just, had to figure out what makes money and what don't make money. Shit, you said that YouTube make you money. That's your bread and butter. So what's the problem now?
Yeah, she make a few dollars on here a little bit. I mean, it's shocking that they don't take none of her shit down. But I do think when you with management company, she like if some of these people like what's his name, Minister Jack, if he got with a management company, he would have somebody he can go to when they take a shit down who will fight
Right.
for him.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, these management companies is run by YouTube, by the way, in case y'all didn't know.
I think so too, because there's so many of them.
Yeah, I did the research years ago, and it said that my son used to belong to a management company. My son was just a kid. I was like, who the fuck had signed a contract with a little boy? But my son they were sneaky. Trying to sign my name, doing some e shit, contract with these niggas, with these people. So I did the research, and it was YouTube, like little branches of YouTube. And all they do is advertise for them, right? They make sure if you with these management companies and they getting half the money, they're gonna help put your stuff into the recommendation area. They're gonna make sure that people see your shit.
Right.
You have to put up and make some good content, and they will push it to the forefront. How else is a management company gonna do that if they don't unless they have some access to being able to do that with YouTube? You see what I'm saying? Plus, they also help you get subscribers because they would just put it in different places and have people subscribing to you. Little ads. But the truth of the matter is, you could advertise your own little thing for $5. I can advertise to like at least 10,000 people right now. $5. That's cheap.
Yeah, you can do that through Google Ads as well.
Yeah, I know you do it with Facebook. Facebook and Instagram are connected, so you go through the Facebook account, advertise shit.
I ain't had no damn Facebook to advertise though, so I was like, fuck. They ain't
Yeah.
got no other way.
You know that's how they do it on Instagram. You got to go through the Facebook to do it on Instagram.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted to advertise on my business, and they told me I need a Facebook account. I'm like, fuck, I don't got no goddamn Facebook account.
Shit, just make one.
No, I don't want to deal with it at all.
Make one just for your business. Don't put no personal nothing on it.
I don't deal with it at all. The Facebook at all, bro.
Yeah.
That shit when it first started.
Hmm.
They wanted too much information. It's like, hold up, it's too much. I just turned my back on it.
Yeah, they do.
Everybody ran to it.
But if it's gonna be your business account, it's just regular information for business. But yeah, I see what you're saying, man. But cause remember, I was talking about doing this T-shirt bullshit. I'm thinking about really doing this shit, and I was doing some research last night. That's what I was doing when I saw your post when you said you was gonna go live.
Mm-hmm.
Looking into different things, and this guy was like, yeah, you advertise through Facebook and you do it like this and that. I was like, oh shit. I remember I told y'all them motherfuckers wanted me to advertise my shit to my people. Like I got 5,000 subscribers on each of my account. They don't no longer send out your shit to your fans or your family members no more. They only send it out to 10%. That means 5,000 friends you could have at the most. They're only sending out to 10%. That means 500 people may be getting my shit to run across their board. And the way it runs today, they probably won't even see it the way Facebook is set up. But once you look at a video, right, once they look at something of mine, when they click on it, it starts taking them through a chain of other shit. You ever seen that before?
Yeah, that's the way they what's it called? That's why you should get 10% of likes and 10% of views.
Right, but see, now you might not even get that no more because, okay, so I forgot you're not on Facebook. So the way Facebook runs now, see, before anything I posted used to go to anybody who was subscribed to me or friend me. Then they changed and they say, okay, we're gonna make money. And how we gonna make money? Well, if people want all their friends to get it, then they're gonna have to pay. But we're only gonna let 10% of their people get it. Then they charge you $5 if you want more people to see it, or $10 if you want another many. Okay, but now though, that 10% that used to get it. So let's say I post something and it runs across y'all page or whatever they call it. What they call it? What they call it when it, like on your I forget what they call it. But anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about for those who have it. say you see something where I posted and I say happy birthday to myself or some shit like that. Soon as you click on it so you can read all of it, after that rolls, you start seeing a whole shit of other videos and shit from other people you don't even fucking know. It gets away from your own people. So now you start seeing ads. The people who paid, you start seeing their videos. The people who paid, you start seeing just nothing but their video. You got to get out of that loop in order to go back to see what your friends and family post. That shit is crazy, yo. I just sent a rabies. Oh, yes. Oh, that's the one you want me to show with the bees? With the okay. I did have that one, Ebony Man. You sent that one to me email. Yeah, I'm trying to understand how he got flagged and he said he lost his account. I don't know. He was over there just talking as far as I saw, and he got to fight though. I think he was monetized, and if you monetize, you need to fight that shit. If I was monetized, they wouldn't be taking my shit just like that. I would get a lawyer. Let me tell you, when you're dealing with business and money, you don't need a lawyer like a lawyer that's gonna charge you $80 an hour shit. But you need somebody who know how to do this paperwork. They work for a law firm. You ask them, look, I need an email sent. Or you know what I mean? I need a paper. How much you gonna charge me to send this? Because I'm losing money. As soon as you two get a document, a legal document, then they really gonna take notice to what you're saying. See, right now we just a number. We ain't nobody, right? We just a number of millions of people. You got to get them to take notice. See, if I had ever put money into this shit and was making money, baby, I would fight them. Angela sent me some shit. What the hell she sending me? I don't fuck with her. How you doing, baby? You off today, huh? Did you want to go test drive or are we good? I need to know so I can get dressed. Is that the same stuff? Oh, they put it in a thing. You know what I mean? They probably going bad if they start cutting it up. Oh, how much is it when it's a whole thing? Oh, and it's $6 though. It's $7. Well, why you bought it like this? That's all they had? Oh, I got them seeds. Damn. I was thinking I was gonna get another one and I could save some more seeds. I'm gonna grow these next year. I'm gonna see if they grow. Anyway, y'all, my husband just walked in, as y'all can see. Mike said I just sent a brand new one. Okay, I'm gonna check. So I'm gonna go through what Mike Green Eyes sent me and what Ebony Man sent me, and then I'm signing off. But we will be having fun tonight and tomorrow, everybody. Okay? Ooh, this is. Wait, baby. my husband just came in. I'm sorry, y'all. He turned the TV on. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna hop off. Okay, I gotta hop off because he already want to get in front of the TV. I get it. Y'all know he don't get many days off, evenings off neither. So I'm gonna let him take the TV. And then I promise, Mike Green Eyes and Ebony Man, y'all shit gonna be noticeable during the next live. Okay. And I do want y'all to first of all, that one that's a classic with the goddamn her in. Did you see it, baby? In that video that I put up when we went out fishing, and at the end, they got Gilligan's Island. You see it? I was telling my husband about it. So yacht life, yeah. When we going fishing again? Are we going back out in the ocean? October 12th, we're going out. Who is just gonna be me and you? It's just okay. Anyway, anybody in the area, y'all hit me up if anybody want to go fishing. But okay, holla at you, girl. That song just stuck in my head. What song? Oh, Yacht Life, Yacht Life. Y'all know that's Pop Life, right? By Prince, right? Is that who that was? Who sang Pop Life? Yeah. It came to my mind too. I was just singing it as you know how I do, y'all. I don't be thinking, I don't write shit. I just be sitting there acting silly. Anyway, I'll talk to you all later so he can look at TV.
All right, Bon.
Okay, talk to you later. Oh, what time you say you gonna live?
2.5 hours from now.
2.5 hours?
Yeah,
That's Tim.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it up.
Yeah. Make sure y'all check out STL. So STL, am I gonna be allowed to come on tonight if you over there and hang out?
Was that?
Am I gonna be able to come in?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll probably be over there messing with STL. Y'all know. We're gonna do a little fighting. Y'all gonna see us fighting tonight. Y'all have a good one.